I am sorry. Are you okay?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to The Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm
I am the unified heavyweight champion of the world.
I know you're booing me.
You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me.
You are now tuned into the Boxing Voice Radio. Join us every Thursday and Sunday, live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
12 years. I never expected it to turn out like this.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
Shout out to the community, man. I appreciate y'all.
What's happening, people?
Info Joe, Los Angeles, in the building.
Adrian, the problem wrong, the man from the frozen tundra.
Keem, straight out of Florida.
Liz Lowe, Decatur, Georgia.
You already know what it is. It's the Queen, Martha K, Detroit, stand up.
David Maldonado, New York City. Yo, Nuts, don't cut me off, man. Don't cut me off.
King Amin of Essex, catch me for them championship rounds.
Big Super Mac, Plainview, Texas.
Davidian in Buffalo. God bless you all.
In Jesus' name.
Without Chai, it ain't nothing. Without the callers, it ain't nothing, man.
Bad Girl, TKO, San Diego, California.
Big Fish Vega, Palm Beach, Florida.
Intrigue the Incredible, straight out the ATL.
James Benitez, Huntsville, Alabama. It ain't hating, it's just the truth.
Show Kid, Mount Vernon, New York, suckers.
SDS Promotions.
Coach Mide from London, UK.
Let's go! I'm ready!
Checking in from Tennessee, it's Lethal James, P-A-Y-N-E. It's lethal. Line 6 Reed, just spreading that boots gospel.
Bo from Bama, only in America.
Well, I'm a true attestation to the American dream.
King Born, Crown Heights, Brooklyn. You heard? 4 chicken wings and french fries, breakfast and champions. Let's get to it.
JT, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Stuff like that.
Yo, TBV, this Coach J-Mac. New Orleans, Louisiana, 504, baby.
What have you?
C. Y. E.
California.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join YouTube members and Patreon for some.
This is the #1 pound for pound and 2-division champion, Marvin the Tank Furman from Dallas, Texas.
LV Southern, from DC to Stunt City, Bomb Squad.
Brandon Marie, a.k.a. the AJ Trucking, straight out of Cincinnati, baby.
Madbat 100, U.S. Virgin Islands.
Chickarelli, Hollywood, California.
Louis Reyes, Boston, Mass. Yo, drop that SDS shit,
This
son.
message was brought to you by SDS Promotions.
The voice of the people, there is no equal. You can add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation. TheBoxingVoice.com.
As I always say, please make sure you push the thumbs up. Share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast. This is TBV for life. If you ain't on Patreon, that's because you're stupid.
What up, what up, what up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to your second edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs. Remember, this is the voice of the people. There is no equal. If you want to voice your opinion, I need you to go ahead and get on the Discord or the X Spaces so we can talk all about it. We are also going to be having our surprise guest today, Ernesto Tito Mercado. So I hope you took to the community page or the Patreon page to ask Ernesto Mercado Jr. a question. He's going to be on this Richardson Hitchens card, taking on George Kambosos and defending the IBF Junior welterweight world title in New York City, Madison Square Garden, June 14th at the theater. They're also going to be having Pablo Valdez, Pretty Boy Pablo, on this card. We'll be having Pablo on Monday evening. Zaquin Moses also on this card. The return of Andy Cruz, who as well is on this card. So it's time for TBV to unpack the undercard for Hitchens versus George Kambosos. Your main event is Richardson Hitchins. He's 19-0 with 7 KOs. He's going to be taking on the former unified George Kambosos. Once upon a time, people said that George Kambosos was an easy fight. Now everyone is lining up to fight said easy fight. I talked to Bill Haney about this particular matchup with Hitchens, just wondering where he see Hitchens in the outcome of this, as Hitchens has had a lot to say about Devin Haney. But this is your main event. George Kambosos, 22-3 with 10 KOs. This fight's going to be taking place at the junior welterweight division, a.k.a. super lightweight, 140 pounds. IBF title on the line, which means there is a 2-day weigh-in. Weigh-in on Friday at 140, weigh-in on Saturday morning at 150. After that Saturday morning 10-pound rehydration weight limit weigh-in, then both George and Richardson are able to rehydrate past the 150-pound mark. This is a 12-round fight, as it's a championship fight. Hitchens is ranked number 4 in the Ring magazine, while George Kambosos is not. He's ranked number 32 per the divisional rankings. Now, Hitchens is unbeaten. He's a Brooklyn native. That's why this fight is in Madison Square Garden. He won the IBF when he defeated Liam Pardo in his hometown. Excuse me, was that? I think that was in Puerto Rico. That was in Puerto Rico, maybe. I might have messed that up. But he got the belt from Liam Pardo. And the undercard has been announced. We got Andy Cruz, 5-0, 2 KOs. He's taken Ronnie Miro, 17-1 with 6 KOs. So Andy only has 2 KOs. This guy has about 20 fights almost, only 6 KOs. So after that Antonio Moran fight, they're being very careful with Andy Cruz. Just remember I told you guys that, because it seems like y'all don't want to believe me on that one. But if you're watching this live on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And if you're watching this live on X live streaming video, formerly known as Twitter, I need those retweets. Khaled, give me my retweet. Tip Bellis, my retweet. Quan, my retweet and repost. Where y'all at, man? If you're watching this on YouTube, hit that thumbs up, as we need to activate that algorithm so they know we here, we rocking out, and you here. You enjoying what you are listening to, what you're watching. That's going to give them the information they need to recommend this to more boxing fans. But picking up where we left off, we're talking the undercard. Obviously, Andy Cruz is back, 5-0, 2 KOs, taking on Miro. Never heard of Miro. And I'm a hardcore talking boxing, watching boxing every week. Maybe he slipped under my radar on one of these cards, and I did hear of him. The case is they're doing a poor job with Andy Cruz. The best job that they're doing is jacking the swag of Keyshawn Davis and trying to live off his coattails. Andy Cruz, there's never anything cool to write home about and tell your friends, like, yo, Andy's back. But look, the stakes for this particular fight, it is an IBF title eliminator, 12-round IBF title eliminator. So Andy Cruz, this super talent, decided, I don't want to fight Tank. I don't want to fight Shakur. I don't want to fight Keyshawn. Let me give you some context. I don't want to fight for the WBA Tank. I don't want to fight for the WBC Shakur. I don't want to fight for that WBO Keyshawn. Let me fight for that IBF with Raymond Murataya. Okay, we picking and choosing now. We picking and choosing, but I told you that. I said everybody picks and chooses. Everybody picks and chooses because let's be real, who wants to be a loser? But look, Cruz is a 2-time Olympic gold medalist from Cuba, so I'm just expecting a little bit more. That's all. That's all. I mean, Guillermo Rigondeaux, 2-3-time gold medalist, floating through the rankings. Gamboa, superstar through the rankings. I mean, I'm just trying to see where this guy stacks up with my fellow, standout Cubans. But the winner of this fight is likely in line for a shot at the IBF title, which we talked about. Zaul Abdullayev just came up short versus Raymond Murataya. Lomachenko was just dropped from the rankings. So that's going to eventually elevate Raymond Murataya. He'll be full champion, and Andy Cruz gets his first title shot versus Raymond Murataya. Very strategic by Matchroom, I tell you. Very strategic. Minshiro is ranked number 5 for the IBF, hence why this could even take place. He is a former Japanese lightweight champion making his U.S. debut, so we'll see how he does. A lot of Japanese fighters getting into the mix. Remember, Jin Sasaki will be taking on Brian Norman Jr. In not too long. Now, out of Canada, we got Alexis Barrare, 12-0, 10 KOs. He's taking on Cleveland. Toledo Trees, where you at? Ronnie Hines. We was just talking about Ronnie and where he was at, and boom, the heavyweight falls in some action here. He's going to be taking on Alexis Barrare, and let me see what she says. Let's always remember, her pronunciation skills are not better than mine because, she's a computer.
Barriere.
We'll go with what she said. So Alexis versus Ronnie. Ronnie's still undefeated, which is bizarre to me. I've been following, Ronnie's been boxing my entire boxing career. Undefeated is crazy that he's still undefeated. Shout out to Lou DeBella. This is a heavyweight fight. Stakes, WBC, Continentals, America title, 10-round fight. So that belt is on the line. So Alexis is the standout. He's coming out of Canada. He got signed as a co-promotional deal between Matchroom and Group Yvonne Michel. So after his knockout in Quebec in February 2025 of this year, he's been training in Florida with SugarHill and aims to break those WBC rankings. But I think that the biggest thing there is that he's with SugarHill, right? Maybe your antennas are up now. Maybe that means something. Maybe it doesn't. These high-profile trainers do end up training other fighters. We end up thinking they're good. They just don't pan out, right? So, obviously, the star of the show, Ernesto Tito Mercado, 17-0, 16 big KOs. That's one dude escaped himself, and that's because it was very humid in Nicaragua, and the Pomona Californian didn't know, truly how hot and humid it would be in his father's hometown of Nicaragua. So, we put up a different type of performance where we outbox Nakatilia, but let's keep in mind that Nakatilia will be fighting Abdullah Mason. Let's see how he does here in America where he's more comfortable. Okay. This is going to be in the 140-pound ranking, so Mercado showing you he's campaigning at 140, even though he be calling out 35ers. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Tank brings people up all the time, right? Well, we hating on Mercado all of a sudden. The stakes for this one is an IBF, North American, WBC Continental, America's title. So 2 regionals on the line for Mercado as he slowly moves up those rankings. Like we mentioned, he's from California, but he's a knockout artist, if you didn't pick that up by the knockouts. Only one person escaped. He's got an aggressive style, but he's more boxer-puncher than, Subriel Matias. But this bout is a chance for Mercado to kind of make another statement and do it on a stacked card with some other 140-pounders so you can separate yourself or at least put that focus and attention on you. But Mercado, we're going to have on the show. So if you're a member, he's about to be on in about 4 minutes. Head on over to the members page, drop him a question, and we'll talk to him in a bit. And we'll address him, by name, telling him the question that you placed for him. You know what I mean? So if you want to ask him a question, go ahead and do that on the community page right now. We're also going to have Zaquin Moses on this card. He's 3-0, 2 KOs. He's going to be taking on Carl Rogers, who's also 3-2 with no KOs. So being careful with Shakur's nephew, not to put him in there with any power just yet. These are the beginning fights, developmental fights. So, we're not going to test the chin. We're going to see where the skills are at. Later, once we see the skills are there, then they'll put him in with somebody with some power, potentially, There's no stakes on this one. It's just a 4-rounder, no belts, no regionals, no nada. The little bit of details we could give you is that he's Shakur Stevenson's nephew. He's an unbeaten prospect. Yeah, that's about it. Not much there. But another Brooklyn native on the card, longtime Richardson Hitchins friend, also a Keith Conley managed fighter. We're talking about Pablo, Pretty Boy, Valdez, 9-0s, 8 big KOs, and that power is real. We seen that in his last fight where he got a late round stoppage, and he's just always been stopping people. Only one person was able to escape their fate. This time around, we're going to be taking on Cesar Diaz, who is 9-1 with 4 KOs. So similar records, except he's about at a 50% knockout ratio where, Pretty Boy Pablo probably closer to 100. Valdez is popular in New York City and definitely showed an even stronger fan base in Orlando, Florida the last time out. So much so that not only do I have to tell you, but I'm just really reminding you, right? Matchroom literally made this guy a swing bout so that the crowd doesn't leave. Remember that. There was a shitload of people there watching him fight after the card finished, after Berlanga fought. Yeah. So Pablo Pretty Boy Valdez definitely bring in those tickets from that native New York area, known for his knockout power, moving into double-digit fights with this one. So this one will put him at 10. This guy did a lot of time. He was a standout talent, went to jail, came out. All his boys leveled up. All the boys that he used to be boxing with leveled up, still took him in, and he's been doing his thing ever since. Shout out to my Dominican brethren, Pretty Boy Pablo Valdez, who's going to be on the show on Monday. A little stuffed up. Shit is nasty, but look, I ain't want to keep missing days. We got Nishant Dev versus Josue Silva. 1-0, 1 KO for Nishant Dev, and Silva 3-2 with 1 KO. Prospect fight, Dev is an Indian Olympian. He's been making some noise because obviously India has been bringing him heavy views. We got Jake Paul, experimenting with an Indian fighter. We got other promoters trying to experiment with Indian fighter. They're trying to get some of those views. Let's be real. Okay? So we'll see what happens. Can Indian fighters actually produce fantastic fights? We'll find out. But Dev did get a debut knockout in January right here in Las Vegas. So he's on at least the good foot. We got Adam Maka, no opponent. He's going to be fighting that dreaded TBD to be determined in the bantamweight division, 4-round fight, and that's about it. In terms of any additional details or information you need, obviously this is the main card. Will be broadcasted on DAZN. Hitchens Kambosos as the headliner. Before the bell, prelims likely featuring Maka and his debut, and other early fights will also be streamed on DAZN, making sure you get some pre-fight hype and global access. According to promoter Eddie Hearn, and I quote, "This is going to be a massive night in New York City." So we'll see how massive it is. And can young Hitchens get the garden popping? But if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. And it's going to put this episode in the eyes of boxing fans that don't know we rocking out every day, multiple times a day. Khaled, talk to me.
Yo, Ness.
Yo.
You hear me? We good. But what my man Eddie say? It's a massive fight. It's a massive fight. Shout out my nigga Eddie Earl. Hey, real quick before I comment on the card, with the earlier show, Teofimo Lopez that get utterly, emphatically stopped by Jerron Bruce Ennis and Brian Norman. He should stay away from them. He's too small. The skill set won't carry up. The power hasn't moved up. Motherfuckers has been waiting to beat on him. Them Philly boys will get by him, and Teofimo will get the shit beat out of him. And he'll just be a name to boost a Jerron Bruce Ennis profile. You should stay away from him. Fight Richardson Hitchens, Keyshawn Davis. Fight those guys in your weight class. But once you start saying guys like Brian Norman, Boots, they just wouldn't be fuck all. You want to challenge yourself. Fuck all that shit. That's just not a good pathway for your a career. That's how you get years taken off your boxing a career, by getting your cranium dome smashed in by a fucking welterweight monster. The only guys that's gonna give him work is the guys at 154. Other than that, you small little guys. I heard fucking Bill Haney try to sneak Jerron Boo's name in at the end. You definitely keep your son away from him too. His PTSD and shit like that. He'll come back. He gonna be all right. But everybody stay the fuck away from Jerron Boo's Ennis. Now, but his cards, solid undercard. Looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? There's some good work on here. That was a great point about Andy Cruz, because he definitely trying to pick and choose his ways on some different shit. So he'll be all right. Ness, I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck with you, bro. All the way a buck with you. I respect your boxing knowledge, but I think Tito Mercado is very, 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 very regular. Like very mediocre, like very average at best. Like I'm gonna need to see more D-like development from him. I'm gonna need to see him do some different things, because when I watched him fight the Puerto Rican homie, I forgot my man's name, Pedraza, just wasn't it. Head was up too high, really didn't stay behind the jab good enough. He looked slow in there, looked like his feet was slow and shit like that. But he ain't no punk. He is calling out the right guys. But I think he need to stay in that gym a little bit longer and keep working on them skill sets. But other than that, and side note, real quick, I've been meaning to say this for a while. This Richardson Hitchens and George Kambosos scrap is a nasty scrap. You know, we want to see my man Richardson Hitchens come home and beat on somebody after getting the championship. All right, cool. I'm with it. I understand it. But this is nasty. We're just going to put George Kambosos high in the rankings. I don't know did he get a win? He barely got a win. He's getting stopped by Lomachenko and shit. Like, this is a nasty scrap. This is a nasty fucking fight. Nasty. But want to see Richards. This is all building towards hopefully a better fight with a Devin Haney or not Devin, but a T.O. or some of the other champions at 140. Hopefully that. But nah, bro. Like, this fight has been nasty.
All right.
Oh, no, my bad. I had a call. I'm almost done. I'm about to get up out of here. But yeah, that's it. We good on boxing. Shout out to the whole staff, whole team. All right.
If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to head on over. Don't forget to head on over to Patreon or our community page where you could drop Tito Mercado a question. He just texted me. He's getting on in 2 minutes, so be there or be square. Let's see. We all taking callers while we wait for our guests. We got bands gonna make her dance. Oh. Damn, bands. That's Tito. I'll be right back to you. Don't jump off. You'll be first. What's up, champ? How are you?
What's up? I'm doing good.
Yeah, man, I got the news today. We all got the email. Obviously, you got your fight, so we wanted to, quickly get you on the show and talk about this new opponent. Um, yeah, were you able to, I guess, watch any tape of your new opponent Matchroom was able to find for you? His name, I texted to you, right? What is that name?
His name is Jonathan Montrel.
Montreal, that's right. What do you know about him?
Not too much. I seen a couple highlights. I think he fought Delonte Johnson. I
Okay,
seen like a little
Tiger.
bit. Yeah, I seen him fighting him. It was a pretty competitive fight. But other than that, man, not too much. Like I said, whoever they give me in front of me, I said yeah to. And there's obviously a lot of top guys that said no, and he's the first one to answer the call, man. And ultimately, obviously, give me the rankings that I wanted to. The belts that are on the line. Everybody's been saying why I'm not ranked, and he said yes, so let's get it.
For sure. So, how long did you know about this, or was this kind of a last minute announcement for you? And what do you, I guess, attribute it taking this long to get an opponent?
Yeah, it's kind of. I wouldn't say last minute thing. We had some names up, man, and like I said, a lot of guys rejected. He was just, the one to say yeah finally. So, I mean, it's cool. I definitely would have liked to have known beforehand. We had a camp right now in Mexico. I just got back, right there in the FS, so we had some great sparring. Obviously, having an opponent for sure would have, guaranteed better sparring. But we got different work with everybody, and we all got all types of styles. So we're definitely prepared and ready for it.
So, talk to me about the Hitchens call out. You dropped that bombshell calling out Richardson Hitchens. Obviously, he's the main event of this card you're going to be fighting on. But in the past, you called him a quote unquote bum. So, what's the real beef there? And is it just you just want to fight them and show that they're not on your level, or you guys know each other? There's some beef. What's going on?
Nah, I don't know him, but I just the way he runs his mouth, man. It's just he just like I said, he's a perpetrator. He acts like he's this type of guy, and he's not that type of champion. He's talking like, oh, I call this guy. No, you don't, bro. When you were supposed to fight Matias, you backed the fuck out. You let Power go over there take the hit, and now he's fighting two Aussies. Why the fuck is he fighting two Aussies? Man, come on. All he's targeting is Australian dudes. I'm asking for it. How come you don't fight nobody from the States? And then Kambosos, really? Come on, are we being serious? Kambosos? Come on, everybody knows Kambosos sucks. So I feel like he's just a fake ass champion, and I feel like once I get the opportunity to fight him, and seeing that I'm fighting for an IBF belt, I want him to know I'm coming for his ass. And then after when I see him over there, I'm gonna definitely let him know. But he's just a fake ass champion, man. Claiming New York, nobody even knows his ass in New York. Claiming from the trenches, he's not from no fucking trenches. He just musty as fuck. That's really all it is, to be honest with you.
So you don't put no respect on a Kambosos and what he was able to do. I know after the upset, it ain't been the same, but you label that win over Tio a fluke. Do you still give him credit for that win? But right now he's just not good, or you never thought Kambosos was any good.
I never thought Kambosos was good. I mean, you can't take credit away from him, on that win with Teofimo, but Kambosos is a guy that you fight getting to a world title, not to defend it against. And seeing how Kambosos just moved up to 140, how the fuck's he a mandatory? It shit just don't make no sense. It's just all politics. But like I said,
no,
man,
it's not a mandatory. Certainly a voluntary. Certainly a voluntary.
Okay, and then seeing in that regards, then that's even worse. Why does he want to fight him out of all the 140 guys? Makes no damn sense.
To play devil's advocate, Kambosos represents a money fight, let's say. Nothing. I'm not talking about millions. Say again?
If they would have fought in Australia, I guess I would have seen the value of that. But they're fighting in New York. Nobody even knows Hitchens in New York. If they would have fought in Australia in that arena they got, then I guess I could see that, But Hitchens is just trying to keep his belt, man. He knows he's gonna get it taken away soon. That's the way I see
it. With the KO streak, obviously you got 16 knockouts, 17 fights. You've said you'll put somebody on their back. How important is it for you in this day and age, especially with everything that happened in Times Square and then in Saudi, to perform on a high level, and a high level being an entertainment level?
It's in regards to like pressure-wise, no pressure, because that's what I've been doing since the beginning. It just it definitely is going to give me a lot more excitement just knowing that the past 2 weekends beforehand, we had horrible fights, nothing entertainment. So, especially New York being a city that, is boxing with, Madison Square Garden, man, we got to get some action-type fights, man. And the way I see it, I don't see the main event putting up the entertainment that people want to see. So, somebody got to do it, and it's always Tito to do it.
Speaking of Madison Square Garden, could this be a spotlight stealer for you? Obviously, a lot of big names on this card, but if you can get that performance to, kind of separate yourself from the rest of the card, do you look at this as an opportunity to steal the spotlight?
Yeah, most definitely. I feel like I did that last fight as well. We had some great fighters on the card too, but this fight, I think, not so much still the spotlight because that's what I've been doing. I feel like this one's gonna be the fight that people are like, all right, now we want to see Hitchens versus Mercado. And I want people to start calling that fight so he can't run no more. And seeing, like I said, I'm getting the IBF strap, the WBC strap. So whether he wants to vacate it or not, I'm gonna get a strap at the end of the day, and that's what we're trying to do.
So obviously you've had words for Keyshawn, words for Shakur, but in your last fight, I believe you took a picture with Terence Crawford. How does that work? Like, does Terence just understand that you are being competitive and doesn't take it personal? Because obviously those are his little bros that he mentors and he trains with on a consistent level. But obviously, he has some sort of relationship with you. So yeah, what could you tell us about this picture? If there's any mentorship between you and Crawford, and just that dynamic of him being kind of buddy with everybody you talk about.
I'm not too sure, man. We didn't really get into a conversation. We just said he popped up. We know people mutual, so we just said what's up and asked to take a pic, and that's it, man. There's nothing more to it.
You breaking up, champ? I guess because you're driving. You back?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep.
Hello?
I hear
cool,
you.
yeah. No, I'm just saying that, yeah, he just popped up in Lux, man. Yeah, we just had mutual, so, we just asked for a pic, and I think he understands just the nature of the business, man. It's all a sport. And I think that's how it really just went, man. Nothing too much into it.
All right, we got a couple questions from the people here. We got New Orleans. With you being in the top 12 on BoxRec, what fight do you want next to continue to move up the rankings?
To move into rankings, I mean, you got all types of guys, man. Right now in the top 10, I mean, you got guys like Barbosa. Who else is in the top 10? You guys got like Leon Paro, right? Probably in the top 10. Any of those guys meant to get me to the world title shot, like I said. And, hopefully, this belt was able to drop me down real good in the IBF ranking, so maybe I could even fight for that world title next against Hitchens, which, I mean, I don't think it will happen, but, never know.
I got Laugh Out Loud Pillow. Says, what's up, Pillow from Phoenix? I didn't like how Shakur was calling you a B word. Bro, you got to get that back in blood.
Nah, he just talks too much. He wasn't saying too much. I told him to get in the ring. He didn't want to. And I disrespected him all types of ways, man. He's, like I said, he's an emotional little diva. So I feel like I exposed his ass. And ultimately, man, he won't get in the ring with me. There's no way how he was talking about 140. Everybody's complaining about that. But he said he would go up to fight Conor Ben. Why? Because he knows I possess a threat. So I'm gonna leave that shit alone because he's just like I said, he's just a female.
So you don't think he's being genuine with the fact that he feels he can beat Conor Ben at 54?
I don't know so much genuine, but he's definitely cherry picking his fights on who he wants to move up weight on. Why would he? Obviously, for me, he never said he would go up in weight. He said that he's at 35. He's not gonna fight me at 140. But he suggested you fight at Conor Ben at 154. So. Like I said, man, he's just a diva, man. And if we fought for sure, I already told people I want to wear a headgear because his big ass teeth, man. I don't trust him like that.
Bro, you a comedian. You always making jokes. I got Michael Blackson. I think you and Murataya would be a classic Mexican-American showdown. Have it in LA with the fire emoji. What's your thoughts on that?
That'd be a good fight. Once he's ready to come up to 140. We could definitely make that happen, especially in LA. I think that'd be a good fight. I don't know though. Mortaya's a good fighter, but we've seen him get touched in the chin before, and he's been down. So we all think it's gonna happen when I touch him.
What did you think of Murataya's performance, and what's your thoughts on Andy Cruz, who's on this card? He's also an eliminator for the IBF for Murataya.
I think, I thought Murataya obviously won the fight. I thought it was a little boring at times. I feel like he could have pushed it. Nonetheless, though, he won the fight. I think between him stylistically, him and Andy Cruz, I think Andy Cruz probably beats him. I just think he outpointed him too fast. I don't know. I just think he outpointed him. I think Andy Cruz won that fight.
All right. We got Major Media. What's something you do better than Abdullah Mason in the ring?
Everything. Abdullah Mason, man, they just hyping that kid up way too much. I
mean, listen, I'll give you an answer for the future. What you do better right now is knock out higher level opponents. That's what you do better. Your opposition is on a higher level than his opposition, and you putting them to sleep. He is too, but again, higher level opposition. You got, former world champions. You got dudes that were contenders that were in with current world champions. It's a different caliber of resume, in my opinion. I don't know how you feel.
No, I feel the same way, man. You said it best, man. And like I said, y'all never see me get dropped by no dude with a fucked up haircut like that. Y'all never gonna see me like something like that. That's fucked up the way they did it. So I don't know. I mean, look, they building the kid up. They fighting him with a lot like 126 pounders. He's looking good, but I'm telling you, once the kid steps up, I don't see him lasting too long. Same thing with the Vargas kid. They're hyping him up way too much. Top rank, taking care of him.
Emiliano or Fernando, which Vargas? There's three of them.
Emiliano, Keyshawn, they Top rank knows how to take care of their fighters. They not take care of their fighters. So once we see them with dangerous fighters, we'll see what really happens.
So you don't like this Keyshawn fight June 7th? With Edwin De Los Santos.
Edwin De Los Santos is coming off a 2-year layoff, man. He's probably, where is he from? He's from what, Dominican Republic, right?
Correct.
I don't know what they eat over there. He's probably eating maduros or some shit. That motherfucker's probably fat as fuck. It's not gonna be a good fight. I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe 2 years ago probably would have been a good fight, but he's just too long of a layoff. That makes no sense. Makes no sense.
I got Clemente from Phoenix. Aside from being a world champ, do you have any other goals you want to pursue outside of the sport? Thanks for coming on the show, champ. You're one of my favorite fighters right now.
Yeah, there's definitely some goals, man. One of them, man, for sure. I feel like with boxing, it definitely opens a lot of doors. I definitely want to be in a movie, like a big movie. I think that would be pretty dope. And I've seen some fighters that would get on some pretty big films, but I want to kind of be the main star of it. We see Terence Crawford in Creed, but he was kind of like a side character. I want to be like a main type of character type of dude. I think that would be pretty dope.
For sure. I got Bones 13, Fort Worth, Texas. Do you think you need to get a title shot? And when you see yourself getting one, when do you see yourself getting one?
Oh, for sure, I need to get a title shot. And to be honest, man, seeing myself, I
read that wrong. I'm sorry, bro. I'm dyslexic. He said, "Do you think? Who do you think you need to fight to get a title shot? And when do you see yourself getting a title shot?" I'm sorry, Lord of mercy.
That's hard to say, man. Boxing is always different. You got guys getting mandatories, not mandatories, my fault. Title eliminators, or just guys getting ranked highly. So it just depends on kind of how the rankings go, whether how much these belts drop me down or not. But hopefully, man, I'm able to get a title shot. Hopefully by the end of the year or early next year. Hopefully.
I like this question. Talk trends. Who is your rival? Do you have a storyline with a fighter casuals can be interested in? Kind of like, I'll give you an example. You see Keyshawn Davis and Andy Cruz got a storyline. He beat him in the amateurs. He holds those wins over him. He calls him his daddy. The storyline there.
That's right now, man. None really. Besides, obviously, the whole Keyshawn thing. But, we obviously never fought. But other than that, man, nobody really that I would say a rival with me. And I wouldn't even say Keyshawn's a rival. He just, like I said, he owes me one, and I'm going to take it back.
I got Mad Bet in the Caribbean. Is visualization or meditation part of your mental pre-fight preparation? Shout out to the poet.
I would say yeah, no. I would say yeah. But to me, it's more like isolation. I like to be isolated. I don't like people talking to me. I like to get in that type of killer instinct mode. I don't like nobody talking to me. I like to be pretty quiet. And then, once you see me get silent, you know what mode I'm on already. And like I said, I always put people to sleep. That's the mode I be on.
New York Bullet, what up, champ? Any personal favorite fights you go back and watch till this day? Any era.
Oh, it's a
Blessings,
lot.
champ.
There's a lot, man. The one that breaks my heart that I do like to watch a lot is Arguello versus Pryor. You know, we got Mildred Taylor versus Chavez, which is a good fight too. I like to watch James Toney versus what fight was that one? I want to. That's a good one. I forgot what fight I like to watch him. I don't think it was Roy Jones. I want to say he fought like. I forgot what fight with James Toney though, but I definitely like to watch a lot of old school fighters.
AB 2 times from Colorado. Champ, what's your favorite workout to do in boxing? Bag, mid, sparring, etc. Which one?
I think sparring. I think sparring is probably the best day. Just because, you know, sometimes, man, as a fighter, remember, we do everything routinely every day. So sometimes certain things get boring, but you can never get bored of beating a motherfucker. At least that's the way I see it. You know, sometimes training, you got to go back to the basics, whether it's just looking in the damn mirror and basic fundamentals. And sometimes after a while of doing this for over 20 years, you get bored of doing that stuff. So for me, sparring's always been fun.
I got Jesse from West Covina, California. Looking forward to your next fight. So no question, all love.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Quest in VA. Yo, what's up, champ? Blind rank these 5 boxers you think that would give you the toughest fight? One at a time. So I'm only going to give you one. You got to put them in one of 5 positions, knowing that you're getting
one
5
being the highest?
names.
One being the highest, or how's it going? Like one being the highest? Like
one being the highest. So the first name is Jose Venezuela. And remember, this is 5 boxers you think that would give you your toughest fight.
Okay. This is blind rankings, right? You're just going one at a time?
Yep.
All right. Jose, I'm going to say 5.
Richardson Hitchins.
Oh, I should have put his ass 5. All right, we'll put him 4.
Tank Davis.
His last performance wasn't good, though. I mean, I guess I'll put him 1, I guess.
Subriel Matias.
3.
Kermel the Future Moulton.
Oh, come on now. I'll put that little kid like you there. So I'll stop with that.
He too little for you?
He's smaller than Tank, I think. He's like damn near like 5'1". I'm going to be fighting a little dwarf like that. Come on now. He's definitely not 2, but I mean, that's the blind ranking, so we'll put his ass there. But that kid is, come on now. He overweight, too. He should be fighting at 122.
Damn, 122?
He should be fighting a low-ass weight. He's too small. He don't possess no power. He just overwhelms guys. I seen him. I'm not impressed with that kid. But like I said, hopefully he does good, man. I got nothing but hope all these guys, you know, make them money. But these kids I just hope they don't run into me. That's all I'm hoping.
Yeah, he said, I hope they don't run into me. We got Manuel in the 408. Manny from Cali. Lots of smoke on your side of the street. When do you think Eddie can give you a big name like Jack Catterall or Smith or Bottle? I guess that's Dalton Smith, Liam Bottle.
I think Eddie will most likely give me a Jack Catterall or Liam Parle before he gives me a Dalton Smith. That's a UK fighter. They're gonna protect their UK fighters for a minute. Or at least that's what I hope so. So I could definitely see myself fighting them probably next, though, for sure, after this fight.
I got Rod from LA. Would you be called to fight the winner of Puello versus Matisse since you're fighting for the Intercontinental WBC? So do you think that this belt can give you a position for well, no, he's wrong. Puello and Matias. Yes, that's 140. I'm sorry. Yes.
That's hard to say. You know, definitely if they put me in the top 10, I mean, it could be a possibility. But like I said, if they do call me though, I'm definitely accepting that fight. So I guess to answer your question, if they do, for sure. But I'm not too sure. You know, unless I hit in the top 10, then I think so.
For sure, for sure. So how's camp been going, bro?
Camp's been good, man. Like I said, it's been different. You know, this camp we went to Mexico, go train at the high altitude over there in the F, and it was fun, man. It was fun. I got back over there for a month and got a lot of great work. And I'm excited, man, because I feel like that high altitude is definitely gonna show in that fight. It's gonna show in this fight, and we're gonna put them out.
Did y'all go to Panda's gym? Whose gym you used in Mexico?
We were kind of all over the place. We didn't go to Panda's gym though. We were kind of all over the place, just getting work. just getting work, man. And yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm
Is
excited.
that normal for you to do camp in Mexico or visit Mexico for sparring and shit like that?
Nah, it's not. It's not. We were trying to do something out of the normal, out of the routine. We know over there got high altitude. We know a lot of great fighters want to go over there and train. So we want to try something different and implement it in this fight. See how that looks for us. And honestly, I feel great. I do feel great. I ain't gonna say no names on partners, but I've been putting people down like I always do. So it's gonna be an exciting night in New York.
Ese Moro from Pennsylvania. What's up, champ? Last time you were supposed to fight on the East Coast, that fight didn't happen. Now that you're back, what can the fans expect from you on June 14th? Looking forward to following your career. Keep it up, champ. Also, forgot, let Eddie know we need that squabble with your uncle Israel versus Leonardo Rubaclava again.
Yeah, for sure. No, man. Yeah, that East Coast thing. Yeah, obviously that was a waste of opportunity, man. I wanted to go show out, but you got dudes that are indisciplined, and I think this guy Montreal. I seen him. He looked like he got a pretty good track record of making weight, so I'm not too worried about that. And man, like I always do, man. Everybody knows I'm a walking highlight. I go over there and I do my thing inside and outside the ring. So expect fireworks. Cause I don't know if all these guys in the undercard or in the main event, I don't think they're gonna provide the entertainment that you guys want to see. So make sure y'all order the zone and make sure y'all tune in. And then as far as the Leo thing, I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna do the rematch on that one.
I got Starks that says, would you welcome a fight with Rohan Polanco? You're both extremely confident fighters. Love to see it. And not to mention the Puerto Rican flag and the rival flag and the Dominican flag rivalry. But you're not half Puerto Rican. You're Nicaraguan and Mexican, no?
Yeah, he's Dominican, right? He's not Puerto
Yeah,
Rican.
he's Dominican. No, he
Yeah.
must have thought this guy must have thought you were Puerto Rican, but
Oh,
Nicaragua
okay.
and Mexican.
Yeah.
So
Nah,
your
man.
mom's Mexican, right? Not your dad.
Yeah, my mom's Mexican. Yeah, my mom's Mexican. My dad's Nicaraguan.
Oh.
Yeah, man, I welcome my fight right there. I think he had 147, but hey, if you want to meet me at a catchweight, I'm down with it. Like I said, I seen the guy. He looked like he got decent inside game, but that shoulder roll shit ain't gonna work. I'll turn his ass into Adrian Broner, a little meme. You feel me? That shit ain't gonna work with me. Leave that shit to Floyd. I don't know why these fighters keep doing all that shit. I'll expose his ass. I ain't Maidana.
Yo, you're a walk. You said you're a walking, what you say, highlight reel, but you're a walking punchline, bro. You got punchline for days, man. Salute to you and your wittiness. I got good evening, Adrian from Lakeland, Florida. Send an offer to Regis or Catterall, big names, and it will get you higher into the rankings. I'm shocked. Matchroom didn't try to make the Regis fight already?
We try to make those fights happen, man. For some reason, obviously, I'm not gonna go into details, but they weren't able to happen. But we're gonna revisit that idea, next fight and see if we can get that happen. Y'all know me. Y'all know I want to fight the best names, and like I said, for reasons I can't say on here, just wasn't able to make the bigger fights that we wanted to happen.
For sure. I think that might be the last one. Let me give a refresh here. When do you get to New York?
Probably that week. 'Cause I think they got obligations for me, like media stuff. So I think I'll probably be there maybe that Monday or Tuesday, probably.
Is that going to be enough time since it's not that many hours acclimation? You just going east to west or?
It should be fine. If I was going to a different country, I'd definitely need more time. I'll probably be out there like a month out. Because last time I went to Nicaragua, that shit fucked me up. But
Yeah, I
for
was
sure,
just
probably,
talking about that.
yeah, no, that one messed me up big time. That's why I didn't knock that dude out. But no, for sure. No, I think a week should be fine. Like I said, it's still in the United States, so I'll be fine. But yeah, man, hopefully I'll run into Hitchens. I'll knock his ass out before I even get to the fight. Shit, they're gonna kick my ass off. Kick my ass off the card.
So that fight was Nacatilia, right, in Nicaragua?
No, that was Solaxani and Doheny.
Oh, so Lexani. I was going to say because you fought Nacatilia and Abdullah's fighting Nacatilia June 7th on the Keyshawn card. What's your thoughts?
He should be able to. Nakatili has a weird style, but he should be able to knock him out, man. The dude's already now he's done. You feel me? The way I beat him, he got the stanky leg. He's gonna walk into the damn ring with a stanky leg, but I mean, he should be able to do his thing. Like I said, they're matching the kid up correctly. So we'll see. But never know though. Nakatilia, I mean, he made Shakur run, so we'll see.
What's your thoughts on Shakur Zepeda? Does he get the win?
Shakur should be able to beat him. I mean, Zepeda didn't look good with the last two softballs, and obviously Tevin Farmer, he got more miles in than Shakur does. So I don't see how Zepeda wins that fight. I really don't see it.
My last one, obviously you got that underdog fire. You want to fight everybody, but you acting like you the king of the division, like nobody's on your level. I mean, you just called Moulton a kid. People are high on him. You know, you said Abdullah's getting, treatment from Top Rank. People are high on him. You think Keyshawn's in an easy fight with De Los Santos. People are high on him. When did you know you were destined to run the division?
Man, probably when I was like 15, probably like 15, 16, when I started running everybody over in the amateurs. From when I jumped from 114 to 132, and I just started wiping everybody out nonstop. I even jumped a weight class. I went to 132, 141, wiped everybody out. So that's why I kind of knew. I was like, all right, I'm that guy. And like I said, I've been calling all these guys out, and none of them, everybody declines to speak on me. So there's a reason for that. And when lions usually contest other lions, they usually fight back. If not, what? You're the king of the jungle, right? So these guys don't want to fuck with me.
I'm sorry. It looks like one of my live listeners are saying they sent the question. If you got some time and I can find it here.
Yeah.
Control, where you at? I don't see it, Control. All right, champ. That is the last one. I don't see the one he's talking about. But I do appreciate you jumping on the show. If you want to give out your social media, so anybody that isn't following you can do so, please do at this time. And once again, thank you for jumping on.
Yeah, thanks, Nas. Appreciate it. Yeah, you can follow me on social media at Real Tito Mercado, and make sure y'all tune into the zone, baby. Y'all don't want to miss it.
All right, and man, thank you for posting the short, man. You're the man for that.
Yeah, next time collab me on that, so we can go on it together. That way I don't have to remix it.
You got it.
All right, appreciate it.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ernesto, Tito Mercado, band's gonna make a dance is on you. Hey, Contrell, your question's not there. Let me, I would screen share, but you're just gonna have to take my word for it. I don't know. It's probably stuck in the internet uploading phantom zone. What up?
Where Mercado at?
Oh, he just finished. We just finished.
Hey man, look, one thing he said that I just heard, he said that Kambosos is not the type of guy that you fight to defend your championship. But if I don't didn't he fight Teofimo? Didn't Teofimo defend his title against him? Then Devin, he defended his title against Devin, and then Devin defended it back. That's twice. And then Lomachenko, he got the vacant opportunity. So this is his kind of like going away, essentially. And he didn't save boxing, but he provided so much entertainment. I think they want to treat the guy like nicely. You know what I'm saying? I would say it would be more favoritism if the fight was in Australia. That would be like a hard hill for Hitchens to climb. But since it is in New York, I feel like they are favoring Hitchens, and I like Hitchens in this fight. I was thinking 2 knockdowns because Kambosos just looks weak, but I don't know about Hitchens that well. But 1.5 knockdowns over, but betting wise. But yeah, man. And then how old is Mercado, man? I don't know much about him.
Let me see here.
Don't tell me he's 24 plus.
I like 22. I don't know. I gotta Google it.
Because he's right there with Keyshawn and them, man. He needs to be not mentioning Abdullah. Respectfully. Because my boy he got the greatest trajectory.
Yeah, but that's based off top rank fluff, bro. Mercado is 23. Abdullah is what?
He's right there.
How old is Abdullah?
20.
Okay.
20.
Look at these names that Mercado face. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In his 8th fight as a professional, he fought Jason Velez. In his 9, 10th fight as a professional, before Kurt Scooby did it on motherfucking overtime, he knocked out Hank Lundy and won. That's his, 9th fight. His 10th fight, he fought the dude Devin fought at his 27th fucking fight in Zolian Dangdondini, the one we just talked about in Nicaragua.
Bro, Ness is different, bro. Keyshawn is fighting someone and his fucking 13, 14 fight that Shakur fought in his later fight. That doesn't mean anything.
Oh, yes, it do mean something. It shows that you're levels. It shows that you're levels.
Abdullah, Keyshawn, all of those guys are popular. All of those guys got
but that's
more
popular
so
because of
Keyshawn than Abdullah
TV.
because
Bro, listen,
they got like us. They got like the spectacle behind them. Like,
bro,
one is a nice kid, and then Keyshawn is like the
I don't
hard
care
body
about
kid.
nice kids. I care about records, bro. This kid fought the dude that Shakur was moving all around the ring from. This dude fought him one fight after he fought Devin's opponent. Like, what are we talking about?
No, I feel that. No, I'm no disrespect. I respect that. I'm understanding what you're saying though. I just have more of like a bias, but I'm picking up.
But that's how boxing works, right? You got a good promoter that got a TV deal. He puts a dude in front of the TV. That dude becomes popular. So now the underdog Mercado that doesn't got the TV deal.
Yeah, because they're competing essentially, for viewership and money.
He not gonna be the popular guy because he don't got the TV deal. They promoting Abdullah. It's their job to promote Abdullah.
Facts. No, I respect that for sure. I respect that. And then like Mercado just has to go get it out the mud. He just maybe not focus on calling those guys out early on. I mean, just build your own pathway. You know what I'm saying? And another thing that he said, Kambosos kind of really helped out when Teofimo got his first loss. I feel like the boxing world wasn't like too worried about the O. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like everyone was trying to strive for the O. That was early on before even Devin got his ass whooped. But this is like early on. I was like, okay, Teofimo, I kind of still want to see him fight after he lost to Kambosos. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, big ups to Kambosos, man. Big ups to the theater, man. I was in there. I'm not going to be there this upcoming fight, but I wish I would. I was because I can see Mercado fight. I would definitely want to see him fight. It sounds like he gets knocked out, right? That's what I heard. So
yeah,
17
fights, 16 knockouts.
Yeah, man. That is definitely marketable. They need to do something with that kid, man. Appreciate the call, Ness, for sure.
All right.
GTD, man, for life, nigga.
That nigga said GTD for life.
GTD.
Lord tell.
A 2-pack of ass. That shit stinks.
Nigga said.
So what up, Oracle?
Yo.
Who the fuck is that?
What happened?
Oh, your mic disconnected.
Hold on.
All right. We lost tone. If you're trying to call in, now is the time. If you're trying to call in, now is the time. Discord available. X Spaces also available to rock and roll. And don't forget, once again, we're going to have tomorrow. I don't know. Just make sure. Oh, yeah, Pablo Valdez is Monday. But we got a couple of guests scheduled. We're also going to get Sharetta Metcalf on. We're just working on a lot of things. So I posted today that you guys should be going to the community page daily, man. Daily is what you should be doing. Going to that community page so that you know when we got a guest and you can ask them a question, man. You back?
That work?
Yep.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Man, this shit loud. Yeah, man. They always be like Tone trolling. He don't know about boxing, but everything I say, these people be doing. What is it? What is it, man? What is it? Let's go, Devin. Let's go. Let's go. This is what I want. This is the only fight that matters. Throw that boot shit away. Nobody asked for that. We want this. We want this squabble right here. T.O., low no boxing, tell your man, don't start ducking. He got an ass whooping coming from Dev Dollars, Devin the Dream Haney to get him back in the culture so we can forget the Ryan Garcia shit. Devin can get back on legacy. This the squabble we need right here. This one. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
You put at 147, it won't be for no belt at that division.
Hey, that don't matter, man. That don't matter. Maybe make it an eliminator or some shit like that. I don't know what boxing do, but that's the squabble we need for the culture. That's a big fight. That might unite the black community. That might unite the black community. If you market it correctly, If you market that correctly, that's huge for Devin's brand. That's huge. Huge for Devin brand, in my opinion.
He said
If
he said Devin got to defend the culture, but he called Terence a monkey.
Crawford.
No, I'm just saying. You saying Devin gotta, like your words say, Devin gotta defend the culture. You yelled it, but he's calling Terence a monkey, who's also a fighter. Like, why shouldn't Terence handle that squabble?
I would want it that way, but Terence, he bag chasing with Canelo. Another fight, no nigga asked for in America. No nigga asked for that fight. Nobody asked for that fight except my man Ness. But Ness is a boxing god, bro. But the regular people, no nigga asked for that. I would say Tank, but Tank is spectacle. Tank only doing spectacle fights now. He fight Lamont. Once he fight Lamont, Tank can never fight a regular boxer again. Everything's gonna be spectacle. Devin needs this. This what we need. Charles River just said that fight will cause riots. Yeah, that's what we need. Riots, chaos, all kind of dumb shit. I'm here for it. You imagine the build up?
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see Tio Sr. and Bill helping build it up a lot. And obviously Tio's going to do his part. He's put himself here by saying what we're speaking of, but I think the real players would be both seniors.
See, now we got the boxing dads involved. Then the fighter, bro. This a layup. This a layup. How you can't fumble this? How long we been asking for this fight? How long did they do that DAZN shit where niggas? Years.
But that's the thing. I ain't gonna front, champ. I don't know. Like, I don't have the excitement you got, and maybe your excitement comes from being right, because that does it for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a narcissist. If I was right about something, motherfucker, it's a party. But I don't know. Maybe hopefully we get some callers. You tell me how you feel. Well, you obviously don't feel this way, but like, it's spoiled milk. We've been waiting on this shit 5 years.
You think it's
think about it. Let me go to Tio Femo's resume. Let me just see if I'm wrong or not. I feel like it's spoiled milk. Let's see. Tio Femo, where's your fucking boxer? There it goes. So he fought George 2021, 4 years old. So I was wrong by 1 year. I said 5 years old, bro. And let's be real, it probably is 5 years old because he fought George instead of Haney. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't like the beef started after this fight. Motherfucker, you were supposed to fight him and you fought George. You fought George. So, major media, you could say I like hypothetical, but this is a hypothetical fight because guess what? When they tried to make it the first time, he said $4 million. It wasn't $4 million in the pot for Tio. So Bill went and they linked up with Matchroom, and Eddie tells Tio, we got 4. He says, no, we need 10.
Damn.
Then Bill says, well, we got 10. No, we need 20, the father says. Now, yeah, has Tio come on since then and said, nah, my dad this, my dad that. But that's where we at. And in that time, 5 years have gone by. 5 years. Now, let me show you something else. 2019, Richard Comey got knocked out by Teofimo Lopez. That means sometime in that year, Tio was in a WBC tournament with Devin Haney that he was supposed to fight Devin as a youth. They were supposed to fight as a youth, and the winner was going to get the mandatory at Loma. Tio dropped out and went the motherfucking IBF route. Devin stood there. That's how he became IBF champ. I mean, look, I'm nobody's hater. I only love this sport. If they give it to me, I'm taking it. But someone unlike myself, right? Unlike myself, Nestor Gibbs only watches boxing. So to me, this fight can't be spoiled milk. But to others who they got to take their wife out. They got to watch football, watch baseball. They got to go out with their boys. They drink. They work 9 to 5, kids. Man, who the fuck? Come on, bruh. Nah. Like, they forgot about this fight. It ain't gonna, the momentum that hopefully is there. Shout out to Devin and Bill. They doing what they got to do to try to take that from Boots. But we've been supposed to got this fight. So now we going to get excited. Like, think about it. You supposed to get excited that they giving you this fight 5 years late. Devin coming off of that performance. Tio ain't get a knockout since Pedro Campas. I mean, Tio knockout percentage, bro, 59. People talk about pillow hands Devin. You understand what I'm saying? Pillow hands Devin. Pillow hands Devin, but what is Tio then?
When Tio last knockout? Ocampa?
Yeah.
Nasty.
Pedro. Devin got a 46, Tio got a 59. It ain't a lot of shit out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to be a 12-round decision fight. Y'all talking about movies and all that. You know what I'm saying? But okay. I'm with it because I'm with this sport. But
I need Devin to do him how he did Regis
motherfuckers
Prograis.
think Boots going to knock out Tio. And that's how you make fights. That's how you make fights, right? Jose Ramirez was supposed to beat up a damaged Devin. That's how you make fights. Boots supposed to knock out a smaller Tio. And that's the intrigue. Can he knock him out? Oh, shit, is Tio going to be able to outbox him, y'all? You know, that's the intrigue. You got to sell me the fight. What's the intrigue in Tio and Devin right now today?
Intrigue right now is
racial element. That shit ain't gonna do nothing for excitement once the bell ring. That's all pre-fight hype excitement.
Well, that's all you need is the pre-fight.
But then we get mad when the fight turns out like Times Square. What we talking about? No, that ain't all you need. You need everything. In order to make a big fight, you need everything. You need what Tankin and Ryan gave us, which was everything. Promotion, showing up, looking the part, and then performing on the night. They gave us a knockout. Knockout sell. That shit was in this sport before we got here.
I know.
It got us be at least the element of a knockout. If Devin fighting Boots, people think he getting knocked out. If Devin fighting Earl Spence, people looking at Earl like he gonna knock him out. You need to put that element of so that the boxer at least gets credit when he outboxes you. But you about to put 2 boxers in the ring. We seen this before, but we'll see.
Once Tio gets questioned about is he racist or not, bro.
Pre-fight hype though.
Yes, it's gonna be a fold, bro. Like, you not understand, the culture wants Tio's scalp. Tio is now the villain in the black community. We don't fuck with that nigga. And Devin Haney, sadly, the black community, they look at cop calling on some other shit. So, not saying Devin called the cops, but he sued. And people in the black community, they don't fuck with that shit. They deem it as being solved. Why not get back into the culture, boost your brand by putting hands and feet on your rival? And there's a storyline involved here. This is, bro, and they both won at Times Square. Like, I think this is a layup squabble. I think this is a layup. And if Devin can go back to the jab, Tio face always look crazy after a fight, bro. Always, bro. Face always looking wild, puffy. Tio's never been in a fight under these circumstances where he's the complete villain. The black community do not fuck with that nigga, bro.
But I need to know why Boots can't be the black fucking superhero. Like, what's the difference between Devin and Boots?
Storyline.
Because people believe, yeah, but that's my point. The storyline for Devin and Boots and Tio is that he gonna get knocked out by a black man for being a racist. See that? You can't sell that story with Devin. And you can't.
Man, I don't know. With Boots, granted, I believe Boots will put hands and feet on T.O. T.O. probably use a lot of lateral movement. But respectfully, Boots' journey in the multiverse of boxing is not T.O. We know where Boots' journey is. Boots' journey is Virgil motherfucking Ortiz, man. We can't, like, nobody, no, who in the hell is asking for T.O. versus Boots except T.O.?
Yo, sometimes Mikey Garcia has to be a casualty of war, a sacrificial lamb. And this year's Mikey Garcia is T.O. That's all, bro. History repeats itself. Earl needed to become a star. Al wasn't going to share the Earl Spence business with Golden Boy, so they didn't want to take the legendary fight with Cotto. So they had to create something. The way they did it was sacrifice Mikey Garcia. The minute Mikey got out that contract, they gave him the fights he wanted. It was an equally big fight. For Al, it was a win-win. If Mikey beats Earl, I got the next Canelo.
Mm-hmm.
Mikey don't beat Earl, I got a star. We did 48,000 tickets, and the big fish was born. And that's what you're doing with T.O. T.O. is a sacrificial lamb. He has the same shot that Mikey has. Upset the apple cart. Become the next Latin star. Or be the guy that made the next African-American star. That's just the way that this sport goes. It's just the way that it goes.
But I'm telling you, Ness, there's a difference between Boots at a press conference and Boots going to be like, I beat all the top guys. I'm from Philly. All the top guys can get it. Yeah, Boots is going to be quiet.
No,
then
not
Bill
with T.O.
Haney,
Not with T.O.
Yeah.
Come
It's
on.
personality, bro.
Come on.
We never seen Boots get jiggy at a press conference. Bill Haney gonna get jiggy. Yo, we fighting a racist. Boom, shade room.
Yeah,
boom, shade.
Yeah,
boom.
Tone, but you talking me and you as content creators, capitalizing on the wave. We talk about fight night, champ. Saturday.
Everybody gonna be watching.
Is Devin gonna hit him with a boom? Or is motherfucking Boots gonna hit him with the boom? And that's what I'm talking about. Like, Bill go ahead and be mad because I'm only going off your shit. Oh, he need to save the culture. Come on, bro. If you gonna call in Superman, call in Superman. You want the win, but
bro, Ness, have you ever been called a racist at a press conference? And there's proof? I mean, there's proof. Like, this ain't no hyperbole. I have an audio of you saying where that ER at. When the black community gets a hold of that, because it ain't viral yet. So once Bill Haney gets a hold of that, bro, you're about to have every majority of black fight fans possible crossing over. Gilly, Wallow, Najee, Angela Yee, Charlemagne. And they in press, yeah, I got to beat this racist for the culture. I got to beat this racist. Bro, racism sells, bro.
Yo, dude's really in the chat. Charles really said I'm sounding scary. Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all trying to sell yourself on a press conference and not on the Saturday night fight. I'm going to the callers, man. Hey, yo, wild. Michael, what up? They don't want the Saturday night action.
What's that word?
What it do?
So I got an alternative. I got an alternative route we could go, right? We could go this route. Richard Hitchens sparks out Kambosos or gets his dub. You know what I'm saying? Gets his nice dub against Kambosos, and then in the ring after the fight, he calls out T.O. They both at 140. And it's the T.O. I want that smoke, and he unifies. And he could do it for the culture. And he could get the job done. Hitchens could get a knockout. You know what I'm saying? That's an option right there.
Yeah, but he ain't big as Devin Haney though, bro. Devin Haney.
Listen. He not big as Devin Haney, but like Ness just said, whoever sparks him out, now a star is born. This could be what pushes Richard Hitchens and he able to, get on the map that way. Because really only hardcore boxer fans know Richard at this point, and he's a champion, and he in his division, so we don't gotta go for, T.O. gotta go to 147, and the excuse is gonna be because my thing is with Boots, I like T.O. Boots cool because I know Boots gonna get the job done, but then they just gonna come up with an excuse. Oh, T.O. tried and Boots was too big. T.O.'s going up to 47. They just gonna say Boots was too big, and Boots is on his way out of 47 going to 54. They just gonna say Boots was too big. He was supposed to do that. I need somebody that they actually get the credit when they spark him out. So I feel like Hitchens should be the one, you know what I mean? Because he right there in his weight class and he got a belt. And they both fought Kambosos. And, you know what I mean? T.O., didn't wait a minute, Kambosos, yeah, T.O. didn't get the job done against Kambosos.
Hell no, he didn't.
So Hitchens should definitely, after getting the job done, and because the comparisons is already coming out.
Hey, Michael, and that was already what Turkey Al-Sheikh wanted. That was already the 3-fight deal was Barboza, then T.O. Hitchens, right? T.O. Barboza, T.O. Hitchens, T.O. Boots. It wasn't supposed to be Boots right away.
Yeah, so let's stay with the plan then. Hitchens just needs to stay focused on Kambosos right now. But when that fight gets done, he need to go on a campaign. He need to, hey, I want T.O. and I'm doing it for the culture. And all of those same promotional tactics can be brought out.
Word. That's what I said. Like, Boots black too. Like, he trying to make it seem like only Devin could do it.
Nah,
I mean, he's coming from the point of Devin getting back into, the good graces of the culture. Because right now, everybody want to put it like it's a stain on Dev right now. So, he's saying that's the way Devin could get back in.
That's the bell.
Or whatever.
Hey, Michael, DM me, man, so we can figure out the thing, what we talked about.
Yeah, I got you.
Because, my shits get buried. Mandalorian, they nominated you for Rookie of the Year, champ. Starting off good.
Hey.
You heard me? You there? You copy?
What'd you say, Nate?
I said someone nominated you yesterday for Rookie of the Year, man.
I know. I heard Tone when he had said it, so I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man.
They said, you helping me get through these drives, man. Let me know. I see my phone flickering a little bit, so let me know if my signal kind of acting up. These little blank spots in Ocala, man.
No,
but
good.
Hey,
yeah, you in Ocala, Florida?
Yeah, I'm headed back to Jackson. Nah, yeah. I'm on 75 North right now. What I was gonna say? I kind of see. Well, first thing first. Hey, you a fool for earlier this because I was listening to the Bill Hader shit. What do you say?
Never mind. Cliff, I apologize. I just seen that. Cliff had a king count. I ain't noticed. Go ahead, Mandalorian.
Hey, you a fool because I was listening to the shit earlier, and of course, Jones, since he wasn't on, that motherfucker went on live talking about y'all was jumping Tip Bayless with Bill Haney and all that. So that shit was hilarious, man. That shit was funny, man. Hey, Tip, hold your head up, man, because Tip held his own, man. But,
I ain't even get involved. What you mean we was jumping him? I ain't even get involved.
No, it was funny because he said something about when Ness, he said, yeah, you should take that. When Bill was like, you want me to train you, bring me up, and Ness was like, yeah, take that. But hey, look at Lobo. And Tone was like, oh, he gonna turn it back to his opponent. Come on, man.
Bro, I gotta promote.
Hey, you got this motherfucking Tone. Tone done called the strip club trying to get Tip a goddamn promotional deal. That shit was funny as hell, man. That shit was hilarious, man. Crazy. But hey, you real smart, Ness. You be saying the same shit I said, man. I literally, as soon as I hit the mic button, I said, fuck, because you said the same thing I was going to say. I said, people are always calling Devin and Shakur goddamn pillow fisher, but I said, like you, I said, T.O., he got just a little bit more knockouts than they do, percentage-wise, and I'm like, I don't be wanting to hear none of that shit people be saying, talking about opponents and all that. I don't give a damn, because, People say they're a puncher, man. Just get them out of there, whatever is overwhelm them, you know. And also, I agree completely with Michael and with Tone, because my thing is Ness, if a motherfucker doing all that racist shit and hating and all that, I'm with you, Ness. I get it. Like, yeah, you want Bud or Boots or Tank or whatever it is to fight Till, but it's like, man, nah, don't give him like the fights he actually want. That's my thing. Nah, punish that motherfucker. You gonna have to fight who we fucking want you to fight. We want you to fight, like you said, Devin, all your contemporaries, Africa, Devin, and Shakur and all. Because I'm like you, Ness. I hate that he don't want to fight nobody that want to fight him. Like you said, Shakur been asking to fight him for 3 years, and every time it's out under any circumstances, I never fight Shakur, and I don't want to fight Keyshawn and all that stuff. It's like, man, we ain't trying to hear that. That's who we want you to fight. So, because I truly don't think Boots ain't entertaining that shit at all.
But that's the thing.
Saying that's all Eddie. What you say? Go ahead.
That's the thing, though. Like for Tio, while he don't want to fight the guys we want, he trying to build his own legacy. Like, he fighting all lineal champs, and if he do beat Boots, he a star. It's undeniable that he beat 3 lineal champs. Like he's a lineal fucking champ killer. If he can do this,
but I know. I get that, and you was funny as shit again. That you almost just made me say this shit just now. That fucking 2 medieval shit you kept saying earlier, that shit had me fucking dying. Because I was like you. I was like, who the fuck is 2 medieval? But I did not realize that was fucking Turkey trying to say T.O. But look, so I knew you was going to say that right now. So realistically though, because some casuals, they do know Boots, you know, because he got the Philly connection and all that stuff. But, like, realistically, for either one of them, like, what does that do for either one of them? Because if Boots, like Michael said, if Boots going there and he beat Tio, we literally all expected that. And then the casuals, they don't fuck with Tio. They don't care for Tio. And like you said, if Tio going, he beat Boots, it's like, okay, damn, that's a big upset. You beat another linear champ. You beat this big motherfucker in Boots. But it's like, I don't see how that really catapults him up there because nobody still don't give a fuck about Tio. You know what I mean? So, that's all I can say. But appreciate y'all, man.
Salute.
All right. Shout out Bandalorian. Cliff with the King Counter.
The Shakur hater.
Yo. I'm
you going
I'm
viral, bro. You going viral. Even though TikTok, they ain't fucking with you. They blocked you for all them N-words you dropped.
Yeah.
What you talking about in that conversation last night?
In the Shakur's, you ain't see it?
Yeah, you violated.
Oh, you going viral. You violated Shakur, man. You going viral. Hold on. Let me play this for you. Shit already got 909 others liked it.
That sounded personal.
Huh?
That sounded personal.
He said it sounded personal.
Shakur is so stupid. He turns down the 25%. Listen, let me break it down. He turns down the 25%, right? Dumbass, because you would have been running 35. You could have took Devin out probably. Then Crawford offers you an undercard, just suggests an undercard on the Canelo shit. He says, nah, Crawford, get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'm a headliner. Then he disrespects Turkey Ali Sheik, and he ends up on a Berlanga undercard. You stupid motherfucker. You shoot yourself in the foot over and over and over again, overestimating who the fuck you are. You're a born-ass fighter with extraordinary talent whose wrist doesn't match your fucking reward. Your hand's hurt. You can't fucking hurt nobody, nigga. You can't hurt a fucking electrician. You can't hurt a fucking cab driver, cologne, mall selling ass nigga. You can't hurt shit. Enjoy Berlinga's undercard, little nigga, and don't get booed in New York. Shakur is so.
Damn, Cliff.
Damn,
yeah, that was harsh.
Harsh.
that was hard.
But yo, you got people in the comment section with the hands clapping, people, some laughing, some fire emojis. You did get Terence Crawford trainer Bernie, Coach Bernie, to say be your own people. Musician King Black said call her a hater. Two-Tone, the superstar, says the Shakur hate is absolutely musty at a high level, at the highest level. Yeah. Yeah, you even got Devin's Padman, Coach Padman to laugh at that shit.
It's true. It was harsh. It was the hard truth. It was the hard truth. But when I get passionate like that and I start talking like that, y'all niggas be like, "Oh, he's mad. Oh, he like." I be getting a lot of. When I call calm,
as you can see, we just need you to drop less curses and N-bombs because it ain't do. It only got 39 views on TikTok because they blocked it.
where I'm gonna have to clean that up. So when I call passionate like that, y'all gotta let me rock. I ain't trying to argue with the host, or I ain't feeling no kind of way towards no one. I'm just getting into my shit. But when I call calm like this, I'm boring as fuck. But yeah, it is what it is. No, but I'm weighing in on the T.O. Yo, Two-Tone, we gotta follow Ness's plan is better because us, the people, the black people, we can't afford a L. That'll be worse if we let the racists get a win. What if he beat Devin? That's a 50-50 fight. If he beat Devin, we fucked up in the game. We got to send Superman for sure. We got to get this win. We can't fucking lose. So you send Boots, knock him out, clean him up. We send someone who's bigger, stronger, faster, who's supposed to win that fight. We can't send Devin. And not because of the knockout or any of that, just because we can't lose. No offense to anybody, but it's like losing to the white boy. We all know that's a thing in the hood. Even if, yo, it's the truth. I'm not saying white boys don't win fights or basketball games. They beat us sometimes. But it hurts when we lose. Let's keep it real. We don't like to lose to them. And losing to a racist is just the same. Or it's almost like losing to a homosexual. You can't get beat up by all right, so don't let T.O. come out there and get a win versus Devin after he's screaming that N-word. Gotta send Boots. I'm all for sending Boots. And that's it. And Devin, nothing wouldn't fix his reputation. Two-Tone. Like, he's the type of fighter, like Bill was explaining today. The fans will never be satisfied and they'll find something new. If Devin beats T.O., they'll say, I don't know what they'll say, but they'll find something to say. There's no reconciling Devin's lawyer calling, which I don't see as a problem. But nobody's not gonna give him a pass for nothing. Devin could get a knockout. He could put on a boxing display of greatness or whatever. He can run, whatever he do. He can stand toe to toe and get knocked out by Ryan, but show Matt Hart, he's never gonna get the praise. He's just, I don't know what it is with him, if it's Bill or what, but he's just one of them guys that they love to hate. So we can't send Devin out there and get clown potentially. But we gotta send Boots. We can't afford that loss. So I'm voting for Boots. That's it.
Yeah. We ain't got confidence Devin can beat T.O.?
You said what?
What happened, man?
You said what?
What happened? I thought we was the handy voice, man. What happened? Come on, man.
I mean,
send Devin in there.
You not getting it. We confident Devin gonna beat T.O. We gonna pick Devin by decision. That's the thing. You talking about beating up a racist. We want him to get beat up.
Man.
Like, what don't you get?
If Boots beat T.O. to be a regular fighter, oh yeah. Who's next? And Eddie Hearn gonna get in the ring? Yeah, Boots is just amazing. You know, if he was in the UK, this man would be like, oh my God, he would be Megatron if he was in the UK. What? Like, man, ain't got time for that shit, man. We ain't got time for that shit. We need Devin Haney in there.
You want Devin in there so you can make a video saying, oh, he failed the culture. He failed the culture. He ain't give us what we needed. Now T.O. think he's superior to the black man. That's what you want to do. You trying to set Devin up. The fix is in. Bandalorian on the counter.
Hey, why
No,
you doing him like that, man? I think Tone really rooting for Devin, man. I do kind of get what Cliff's saying. And Cliff, I'm gonna have to spin back and spill on you in a second, man. Hey, but I get what you said too, Ness, and that's it. But I agree with Tone though, because I mean, Stadioni, he landed some shots on Boots, but that fight against Teal could look just like that, man. He might get in the kitchen with Boots, and Boots might just hit him with some body shots, and then they might wave it off in the corner. Then we like, damn, is that really the beating we wanted him to suffer? Because I'm with you, Ness. I know we all like. I'm the same. I'm like, I don't be hating. I'm King Hatred when it comes to Teal. Like, I can't stand Teal, and it sucks because he used to not be bad like that. I don't know, man. Everybody gets some prominence and all that, and everything changed, Like that T.O. back when he won, and they kept talking about Loma, like Heisman night, and he was like, fuck all that, give me Loma next. That was the T.O. I fuck with. I don't know who this cat is now, man, but it is what it is, man. I'm with you, Tone. I still want Devin in there because Devin gonna get that shit done. I got confidence on him. And Ness and Tone, Ness, I know Tone wasn't on. I know you let everybody get their spill off, man. How you let Cliff get his spill off like that without no correction, man? I know you be off your hardine, but we'll give him the 25%. I'm with you, Ness. That's one of my only knocks on Shakur. That's my guy, but I do get on him with that, and then also taking the Conceição fight. But when he said the what you call it? Remember, because Tony, you was all on Bud Case when he said the Shakur undercard thing. Because remember the Shakur undercard fight? Y'all remember that opponent he was talking about?
Yeah. I mean, Bub was trying to put him on that, and he said no. So I get Cliff.
Shakur and Tank. He said Tank. He said Shakur and Tank on my undercard. And everybody, all on Twitter or X, like you want to call it, Instagram, everybody. Bud done lost his fucking mind. He ain't got shit on Tank. Don't nobody care about Shakur and Tank that much. They want them. Bud ain't no big He ain't no bigger star than Tank, so I don't know how y'all let him get that spill off. That was a crazy error that y'all was supposed to.
Because
y'all was supposed to get in front of that one, man.
You gotta understand, it ain't about who bigger. It would be another Turkey Atlas sheet card like the Edgar Berlanga right now. Like y'all too stuck on who main event. That shit is over. Main event days is over.
No, I'm not. No, but I'm not though. I mean, but I'm realistic.
Shakur
I know
is.
We know.
Shakur is, and that's why Cliff made the short.
Hey, what you call it could pay? Turkey could pay Tank fucking realistically $200 million just off his fucking pride alone. That man ain't being no undercard to no Terence Crawford, and y'all all know that. I don't give a damn what y'all say, cause y'all know his beef there. Remember Tank said if it's fuck me, then it's fuck you too. He meant that shit, man. So that was that part. And then even the second part, and that's because you agreed before when you said even Shakur was wrong for the Cowboys comment. Because I got that. I know what he meant. Everybody kept talking about because how they dress. No, it just was a double entendre. He was talking about sending middlemen to come and relay a message. But even you yourself said that you like, hey, shit, Shakur did the right thing because that shit got him paid. So, hey, it is what it is. So that's why I'm like, Cliff, you got your spill off, but man, I had to come in and correct it because you told me that's the harsh truth. No, not everything the truth, brother, man. But I ain't mad because I'm like, Tone, I like some quality hate. So because I like hearing Cliff and Tip call in. But, hey, that's all I wanted to say, man. I'm going to go back to listening. Y'all.
Yeah, man.
Podcast too many people.
Yeah, man. They I don't know, man. I just think it's for the culture, man. I think that'd be perfect for Devin to go ahead and repair the brand. Say he beat, man, because y'all don't want, let's say Kambosos beat Hitchens, man. Then T.O.
We get
gonna
the
say
rematch.
shit.
Yeah, he deserve it. He deserve it, and that would be God making it a worthy rematch, no? Because if T.O. just wants to fight George right now, we like, yo, that's some bullshit. But if George becomes a world champion again, beats an undefeated Hitchens, yeah, him and T.O. deserve that rematch. T.O. deserves that rematch.
Yeah. But we trying to get like we need T.O. punishment. Not because black people was offended. We just need a punish because how corny that was. like corny racism. Like just like he was trying to get paid. Like he just needs to get whooped on for playing in our faces. I was a TO guy till he got corny. That shit corny. Somebody put hands and feet on him. And why not it be Dev? We get our brother back in the culture, man.
Hey, man, I'm with it. If that's what the people want, then do it. Then do it. You know, do it. Nike Hendricks, what up?
Shouts out to the boxing boys. Shouts out Ness. Shouts out Tone. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out the whole panel of callers. Another day, another night, another life. We still talking about Devin Haney. This topic say Hitchens versus Kambosos
You know
undercard
that was
revealed.
Tone.
Mercado on KO Power and MSG. You need to just, hey, Tone, not Tone, but Ness, they already call you the Haney voice, so fuck it. Every topic need to be about him, because Haney name pops up every show. Every show that man names pop up, even when it ain't in the topic. I remember the nigga name popped up in the Canelo topic, like Canelo at 168. Damn. So, hey, man. But I'm still with Tone on that though. Haney need to be the one to put the hands and feet on T.O. because with the racist corny, the corny racist shit, still can't forget when they was ringside by each other. Remember what happened to the me with Bob? When I knocked this nigga out, watch y'all. When I knocked this nigga out, I'm like, damn, T.O. Like, damn, right? Damn, T.O. That's some shit, man. He ain't say when I knock this you know what out, you know. I ain't even gonna say it because I ain't that lame, but y'all know the racist slur they say about the Mexicanos, but I
Go.
ain't
Remember, it was
lame
130
like that.
something.
You say what?
Nah, somebody sent me a Marco clip. I don't know what
Oh,
it is.
Wait, what?
yeah. So
You know the
that's
chat
crazy,
jumpers, they
man.
DM me.
But I like Hitchison to beat Kambosos because I ain't gonna lie, that's Cam kryptonite, that style. Hitchens and Devin got the same type of style, so I like Hitchens to win that fight with a jab, just like Dev did. So I mean, Cam need a person like Tio who come forward to get hit. You know, that's why
Mhm.
that's why he had that type of performance with Barboza and Sando Martin, and the list goes on with the people who bought. You know, Loma was hurt in the beginning of the fight. You know, he had the shoulder injury, but he picked it up. Seen when Loma started picking it up, it was like, oh shit. But you know, T.O. he earned his stripes. He did, but that corny shit got to go, man. Like Tone said, that's some lame shit. That shit got to go. It got to
Facts.
go. But if he like the other caller said, if Boots beat him. It's Boots too big. Boots was leaving out anyway.
But what do
T.O.
you
just
care?
came
What do
in.
you care about that as a black man that wants a black man to beat up a racist? Now we care that it's fair? Y'all weird. Y'all gotta stop this
Nah,
shit.
not that. No, I'm not saying that. Shit, I'd rather Boots whoop his ass. Yeah, Boots whoop his ass too. But what I'm saying is that's true though, Ness. You know the narrative gonna come. Boots was too big. Oh, Boots was leaving anyway. You know that narrative gonna come. I don't care. I want his ass to get spanked by Hitchens, Boots, Dev, shit. Even Cam can whoop his ass again. It don't matter. Like that racist shit is lame. It's lame. It's lame. I don't know, man. That's some lame shit. If you try and get paid. Like, even if you saying the word nigga, the way he do it in a racist way. It ain't like he grew up,
Yeah.
you know, with black people saying that.
All right.
So
He did say he did go into his old. That's how I don't understand how the WBO president is trying to lie Because Tio did go into his old southern accent. He like, where that nigga at? You know what I'm saying? He changed his voice and everything. He ain't just say, where that nigga at? Like, he funny as
Yeah.
hell.
And then when Tio said he wasn't 100% Honduran, because some Hondurans are black, so you not Honduran. And then I'm thinking about when he did say, when I knocked this nigga out, like you can tell, like I'm from the Mexican Atlanta. There's Mexicans out here that say nigga, but they say it in the flow just like a black person. I don't agree with it, but hey, they listen to hip hop. They grew up listening to the culture. They listen to rap, nigga saying nigga all day. So they say it don't sound racist, but when T.O. say it now, that's definitely a condescending nigga. He says nigga condescending. And Marco got the footage of when T.O. was letting a nigga off like a machine gun. Like, I'm telling you, there's too much footage out there. Like, who's that nigga? There's some nigga in the UFC, Ness, who niggas love when he get his ass whooped. He racist too. They just love when he get his ass whooped. And all them is big fights.
No, I hear you, man. Hey, again, if that's what y'all want, that's what y'all want. Giovanni. 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 You gotta unmute.
Yo, what's good, Nis? What up,
Yo, what
man?
up?
Yo, boxing voice, man. Yo, hey, let me tell you this first, bro. That voter wars thing you got going on, that's about to change the game, man. Like for you to have it before the fights, that's dope, bro. Like, and then you got, people like the Chant CYP. That's a funny dude. That's a funny dude, man. That dude's hilarious. I don't know if he got a podcast, or if you do, let me know. But here we are, right? Here we are, man. Look, I'm gonna bet you and Tone $1,000 each. If y'all can go, if you can go in TO ancestry and don't find one so-called black person, I give both of y'all $1,000, man. Because we know, man, it's a play. It's a play that's working. We're gonna celebrate, we're gonna have fun. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the real TO is back. You know what I'm saying? The real TO is back. This is the TO that fought Loma, flawless victory. You feel what I'm saying? And we gonna leave the Devin hate alone. Come on, man. Like, never took PEDs. Always make weight. Discipline at a young age. Come on, man. How can we disrespect that, man? But Hutchins versus Kambosos? Stop hyping Kambosos up, please, ladies and gentlemen. All dog
Nah,
respect his fight. He's a tough competitor. Over
we gotta
200. Go ahead.
we gotta
All
hype
right.
him up because niggas need credit for that win.
Right. That's cool. But, I respect him because, over 200 sparring rounds with Pacquiao, you gotta respect. You gotta respect it. And he was traveling, I respect Kambosos, but he's not gonna be Hitchens. Come on, man. He at this point, Hitchens is young season, man. Like, let's stop disrespecting the fighters that are supposed to get the grace, man. Like, come on. That's all I gotta say, man. Shout out Boxing Boys, shout out chat. We here. Voter Wars is crazy. Salute.
Appreciate you, man. Tyron, what up?
Yo, what's good, Ness?
What up?
What's good, Two Tone?
What up?
Shouts out TBV. Hope everyone blessed tuning in. I just wanted to chime in on the whole Tio thing real quick. I don't think that the fight makes sense at 147 right now. I see what you're saying, Tone, but like I was saying earlier, this morning, that the fight with Ennis, to me, that would be bigger. I feel like Devin should go after Rolly, get that belt, And if Tio would to beat Ennis, then, you know, they meet for unification and make it even bigger. I feel like, you know, with this whole racism thing that Tio's doing, it's making people hard to be a fan of his. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a fan of his inside the ring, but it's like, bro, you doing this stuff outside the ring when you don't have to. Like, you a two-time lineal champion. You are one of the true throwback fighters, one of the kings. Like, you know what I'm saying? We talked about. And it's like, instead of going the route of this that you're doing, which it does not make sense to me, why won't you go down the route like, look, I'm the lineal slayer. I already slayed 2 lineals with Josh Taylor, Lomachenko. Now I'm going after Ennis. You know what I mean? So I feel like the Boots fight is bigger for Tio just off the fact that he can become a 3-time lineal champion. And like I said before earlier, outside the 3 top on the pound for pound list, not too many guys are doing that. So if Tio was to be able to accomplish that, that would be huge. That means he slayed 3 lineals, meaning the guy, you know, the guy at that division. So to me, I think that's big. I think Devin should try to get that Rolly fight, but I would love a Devin and Tio fight for sure, for sure. But to me, at this moment, I think the Ennis and Tio fight is bigger, just for Tio legacy. But yeah, man, I seen, you know, Tio was going off with, you know, with Canelo camp and stuff like that. It's like, bro, it's like you don't need to be doing all this. You know what I mean? Like you going after Canelo for some reason. I don't know why. You going on live and you doing all these antics. Like, bro, this is not it, man. You got to get your act together because you got too much talent for you to be acting out this way. It's unacceptable. But yeah, man, that's all I had, champ. I appreciate you, man. Hope everyone blessed. Peace.
Peace, peace.
My bad.
Yeah, man. Salute the footage of was that Frank Martin running at a playground?
I don't know, man. Where Frank Martin been at, bro?
Yeah, I put him on the milk carton the other day on Twitter.
I see. I can't retweet shit like that because then the fighter never want to interview me. You know what I'm saying? You don't be getting the fuck. Yeah, I'm saying for me, I feel like they so sensitive. If I say they missing in action, it's like they gonna take it disrespectful. For you said they chuckle with you.
Damn, that is crazy.
Boxing boys.
What up, Mike?
What's good? Man, who are these cats in here come here talking with T.O. punk ass, man? Fuck T.O. over here. Y'all know what it is. 402. Stand up all day, every day. Two-tone.
What up?
Two-tone.
What up? This nigga got a Bluetooth.
Hello?
You hear me? Lord chat. This nigga on the PlayStation 5 controller. You hear me?
Yeah,
Niggas at Starbucks.
Bar the Wi-Fi spot.
Yeah.
Mike, what up?
We back?
Yeah.
It was good. Man, what happened? I got disconnected. What's good?
What up?
What's good? That two-tone on there?
Yep.
Yeah. They said you was on the PS.
Oh, y'all got me fucked up. Don't watch out with that shit, man. That's y'all weak ass shit, man. You know what it is. It's fall tooth. We're gonna hold it down, two-tone. You can leave them jokes somewhere else, boy. Watch out with that bullshit, two-tone.
I didn't say it, nigga. I didn't say it.
No, man. Why you up here laughing then? Why you laughing?
No, wow.
Oh, fuck that. Hey. Man, y'all better say, fuck T.O., man. All these motherfuckers up here talking for T.O., man. Fuck T.O. I hope they ice his ass out, don't give him no fight. I don't want to see him fight at all. It's Team Crawford over here. Y'all know what it is. Yes, sir. Shout out to the Boxer Boys. What's good with it, fellas?
Chilling.
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Yo,
Big
you got a
Friday.
little bit of little bit of Bernie in your voice. This shit is crazy.
Well, we from the 402, so you
I
might
know.
hear something like that. But I'm here to start for the drama, man. What's good, Two Tone, man? We gonna get my man round one back on the show with Two Tone, man. Y'all gonna go viral when we get that. We need that.
Whatever y'all
I'm here
want,
for the
man.
bullshit, man.
You toxic.
I'm here for the bullshit.
Toxic, man.
Hey, I need my nigga Spider Rico back too. Every time I call, I'm shouting out Spider Rico because we need Spider Rico on the
Spider
show.
Rico
ASAP.
duck. Yo, Spider Rico made that man pay for his fees. I matched him up on a Conquer Club app. He DMs me. He's like, I'm a breed his real DM. This dude is a whole weirdo, man. I keep telling y'all.
Hey.
Look,
Free Spider Rico. That's why you gotta free him, man. He'll come on, Two Tone. You got a box for him, Two Tone.
That's my nigga. He caller of the year.
Come on, you got a box for him. You got a box for him, man. We need him on the show.
He can't vouch for a flip flop, but I'm gonna show these messages, bro, because this dude is out of control. He hit me with a whole paragraph how his mind is clear and he ready to rock and roll. We got somebody to sponsor his fees. I match him up a fight. I sent him a video to do. He gonna fight. My man all of a sudden somebody he going through something. He ain't fighting no more.
Cause y'all doing them bad, man.
Hey,
we need Spider.
Spider is crazy, bro. He got anxiety issues.
Man.
He got anxiety issues.
Hey, Spider Rico, Terence Crawford of this shit, bro. Of this TBV. He is Terence Crawford of this shit. He come in here talk that shit. He make motherfuckers feel uncomfortable. You feel me? We need Spider Rico.
Nah, Spider Rico. He watched that video. Did he watch that video? I would have been scared too. I would have been scared too, nigga. Hell no.
Hell no, man. Come on, stop playing. And we need round one. Hey, hold on. Hey, can we do this, bro? Can we get a round one and Two Tone schedule it, Ness? You know everybody want to see it. They can make men's.
We ain't doing that.
No, not no bullshit, but put them together, man. We need them off on the show, man.
They could do that off air, get together, and then they both be on the show.
That's what I'm saying. Two Tone, you got to be a bigger person. Two Tone, come on, Two Tone. Say some of the jokes sometimes. You know, we know you a funny nigga. Just let them chill sometimes, Two Tone. I be watching the show, Two Tone. You don't let niggas chill, bro. You want to get on niggas' neck ASAP. You don't give a fuck. You're like, come on, chill, Two Tone.
I'll be relaxing.
No, you crucial, dog. You was crucial. You was fucking cutthroat. You don't give a fuck. Shout out to the Boxer Boys. Shout out to Two Tone. Shout out to Ness. And shout out to my nigga Spider Rico and Terence Crawford. What is it?
Hello.
Shout out Spider. He's such a flip flopper.
He might really be going through something.
Hey man, yeah, he going through his head, bro. Look. Yesterday, yo, Mr. Quick paid your fees. I sent the phone number he was asking for pricing and Laugh Out Loud pillow. He said, I don't know, Quick. Thank you, God. Responds again, he says, can you ask Price to make a WhatsApp so I could text and call his number? I said, call him and tell him yourself. I sent you the number. Like, I already sent you the number. You texting me back to tell that man to download WhatsApp so that y'all could talk on WhatsApp. But I just sent you the number. That was a red flag right there. I'm like, okay, something's wrong. Next, my mind is clear. I asked that you don't speak of Spider anymore. That part of me should only exists in the moment truth, when only my body can express my innermost feelings. The pain I experienced damaged the conscience of the community. I am so grateful for you, Nestor. May the journey continue. We and me shall all see to be set free, to fight again and again forever, if that be my story. I'm thankful to you for giving me a fighting chance to win. Okay, Spider. I ain't say nothing. He said, ideal for your show, God. Poll of the day. Every day as a ritual to determine where we is me stands in TBV community of the upcoming boxing matches to further determine what we want, like, and to manifest. So he's asking us to do a poll of who Spider should fight every day. Right? Cool. He says, how about this other idea? Poll question. Allow the chat to come together, promote together. Quote unquote, Ness, you are the voice of the people. Then I sent him the video. Let's play the video. We had the video. Where's the video?
Terrifying video. What this guy weigh?
Spider weight, 154.
Where am I
Nothing
1?
crazy. Nothing crazy. Same shit. Spider way. He just ain't like the way he got talked to. That's what it's got to be. I don't even know where the video at, man. I don't even know where the video at. But whatever. Going on. Actually, I can screen share the video because I sent it to him. I just don't want to re-download the shit. So this is the video.
Right? Yeah, Esteban. I heard you're a fucking pussy, and I watched some of your fights, and it seems like you're a little.
Now the dude called it, right? Like, cause you call it going through something. Someone else gonna say, yeah, you know, he having issues. This dude said, I heard you a fucking pussy. I watched some of your fights, and it looks like you're a fucking pussy. Just saying.
Damn.
Esteban, right? Yeah, Esteban. I heard you're a fucking pussy, and I watched some of your fights, and it seems like you're a little bitch, dude. I'm not gonna lie. So, hope you show up to our fight, because I'm gonna try knocking you the fuck out. So, you know, in the most respectful and disrespectful way possible, I'm gonna fuck you up, dude. So, meet you there. Change your name. Thanks.
He told him change his name. Look, he said, I can't entertain that type of energy right now in my life. Try not to mention me on the show anymore, God. Prayers emoji. I said, so you're not taking a fight? He said, no. No thank you. No disrespect. I said, man, you're a clown that abuses the community. Because it's like, bro, he get motherfuckers to pay his bills, then disappear. Y'all better stop falling for this shit. Y'all got to stop falling for this shit. Y'all keep talking about, bring Spider back. Look.
That's crazy.
He keep using people. I mean, listen, bruh. We is me, right? Like, that mean we is also me. And, like, I'm part of the community, and he abusing, bruh. You can't have countless individuals paying hundreds of dollars, and then you keep doing this weird shit. Like, so everybody just got to pay hundreds of dollars because you weird? Nah, bruh. Nah, we gotta exile that dude. He gotta be exiled, man. Shit makes 0 sense. It makes 0 sense. You can't abuse, bro. Everybody is working hard. Everybody got issues. Everybody going through something, but like, you know what I'm saying? You the only one taking people money and not even like caring. That shit is wild to me. Just saying.
Damn.
Last call for callers. If you're trying to call in, now is the time. I got a couple super chats, starting with Charles Remington, first super chat of the day. Chat, I got 500 to 1,000 on tip to beat Lobo. Anyone? Damn, Charles. And you was there at Lobo's fight in person.
My nigga Remington, what up, Charles?
So he really don't feel Lobo. Mama Lobo, you taking that bet? He's a channel, $5. I literally got my tickets this morning, bro. I'm a fan of Hitchens and a huge fan of Cruz and the whole card fire emoji. 100 emoji, boxing glove emoji, Haitian flag emoji, Cuban flag emoji. Kansas, what is this? KY to NY? Yeah, Kansas City maybe? I'm coming, baby. Talk trends. Welcome back to that prospect level. Mad Bet 100 on the champ. Level $2. New segment. ATM equals according to Tito Mercado. Yeah, man. Tito got that sauce. Leonard Sterling, $5. Crazy the hate for Andy Cruz. His resume after 5 fights is miles better than the Olympic medalist Shakur and Keyshawn, who were they fighting? Yeah, that's the thing. Those guys didn't come out allegedly trying to go fast. You know, it's funny how you word that when you and I both know he fought a 10-rounder in his first fight, and it happened to be a Keyshawn opponent. So you tried to make a statement, and ever since you made that statement, you ain't made another one. It's just been sidestepping. Nothing forward. Nothing forward. Leonard Sterling, 2-pounder. Liam Botto with No Limit Boxing, not with Matchroom anymore. Matchroom be dropping motherfuckers. They say trim the fat. Trim the motherfucking fat.
Who they drop?
Liam Botto.
Damn, hold on. Somebody need to pick that nigga up ASAP.
He with No Limit.
Oh, okay.
Jerry, $2. Bill confirmed. Crawford, the big bro. Give him Tio. Jerry, $2. Deeper dive. Sad how much Tio Sr. has fallen. Cantrell member for 14 months on that champ level.
The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here.
I actually think this fight do big numbers. Something Tio ain't ever done in his career. Tio is excellent seller too. I'll tune in because Tio need to get bodied. People will, I guess he meant buy the fight to see Tio win or lose.
Facts.
Jerry Sr. predicted his son would be champ in 16th fight. Gavin Goins, $5. Tio wants the press conference, not the fight. Excuse me, I've read Tio. That says Tone, which is he's also right. Tone wants the press conference, not the fight. Laugh out loud emoji. Talk about, gonna be big fight, gonna be snooze emoji. Let Boots pack him up for sure. Box emoji. All right. Jerry, $2. Tone, right. Devin needs Tio fight to fix his image. I see that angle, but I could see it backfiring because he doesn't give the beating that people are expecting for Tio to receive because of the words he said. TM, $5. Boots is not going to have a mouthpiece versus Tio, him or his dad. Devin and Bill versus Tio, and Tio Sr. will sell the fight. Tone's right. This, the formula. Again, you talking about selling. What about Saturday? We got Adrian. Y'all seen Devin's last tweet, or am I late? Yeah, that's what we talking about. Mr. Quick, $5. Algorithm's so nasty. I only get 6 a.m. notifications, never for the second show. Yeah, man. I mean, y'all really shouldn't wait for a notification, bro. Like, I would say, like, if you, like, feel like, oh, Ness, sometimes you'll be late, just always check at 4:30, 7:30. I'm going to be on by then. If I'm not on by then, we ain't did it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't did it. But every day I'm here 6 a.m., 4 p.m., which is 9 a.m., 7 p.m. Mr. Quick back with another 2. How I pay for Spidey, then he go ghost. Tough. Nah, and he acknowledged that you pay. He like, oh, I don't know who Mr. Quick is, but thanks, God. And it's like, then he sends a big-ass message of how he's ready to fight. Then he gets a fight, and he ducks. And that's the problem. He don't understand. You don't got to take that fight. He could cancel that fight and say no, and we find him another fight. You know what I'm saying?
How can you ref? I don't know if Quick want to do it. But maybe you can raffle off Quick's fighter fees for somebody else, like a fighter fee raffle. I don't know how you would do that. I don't know.
Hell yeah, that work.
Yeah, like a
That
fighter
work because
fee.
that also generate more. You do like anybody, well, I mean, it ain't that many people, right, that's gonna want to fight. So I don't know if we could do raffle more than just probably have him appointed to the next fighter, because how many people would join a raffle to get their fighter fees paid?
Well, how many in the chat who need their fees? I think they were saying one Michelangelo needing some help or some shit.
I don't know.
Well, you gotta have a book,
Yeah, he gotta have a book. Pistol Parkway Mozzie, $2. Damn, Spider Rico. Hand on face emoji. Can't defend you no more. And I screen shared it, bro, because people love to say I'm lying. Demo, $5. If Tip don't KO Lobo, he gonna lose. I feel ill. Oh, okay. I feel I'll take Lobo for 50. Laugh out loud. I ain't no baller, but this time we escrow or whatever. Laughing out loud.
That's main event, man. If I'm Lobo, Bill Haney was watching my footage live. I'm clipping that up, putting that on my IG, and I'm getting yams tonight.
What?
Bro, Bill Haney was watching Lobo hit the bag in the bag Van Dam gloves, bro. And he was critiquing it like, yeah, he looking nice out there. I'm clipping that up if I'm Lobo, putting that on my
social media.
Yeah, and getting yams. Like, look, I got Devin's dad, trainer of the year, is critiquing my bag work, bro. That's lit.
Yep. The stuff that dreams are made of, man. That's the type of stuff TBV doing over here, man.
Yeah.
Leave it to Lobo. I ain't building up the fight.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all. So wait, are we talking T.O. Boots? That's what I'm just been hearing.
Yeah, the show is obviously Richardson Hitchins, Kambosos, the whole undercard announcement, and Tone.
Bro, that card is what is it? A 2-pack of ass, bro. Like
what?
There's nothing I care about on the card.
What?
Not one fucking fight. I don't care for the main event. I don't care for one fight on the undercard. Yeah, bro. I'm hoping I'm gonna have my girl take me out. No, I'm saying take me. What is it? Take me out to eat. Treat me. She gonna treat me like a bad bitch. If you know where that quote's from, then you know. But cause that's what Father's Day weekend. Yeah, bro. I don't give a shit about that card at all. I'd rather talk about this whole T.O. thing. All right. So when it comes to it, right, with Boots,
but bro,
I think Boots needs a fight like T.O. Go ahead.
But what about the fact that Tito Mercado is facing someone Tiger Johnson fought and didn't stop?
I don't care.
Okay, so we hating on Mercado, the product. The next.
I mean, when I got bro, every time I watch him, he doesn't make me want to watch him again. That's a you thing, bro. It's not us.
He's fighting someone that's on a win streak, so we'll see.
I mean, I could watch it on YouTube or on DAZN in a couple weeks afterwards, or if I'm up late at night.
For sure.
I'm not gonna stop my Saturday night to watch Tito Mercado face a guy that fought Tiger Johnson. That doesn't get me on my get my popcorn and my drinks ready. No sir. But yeah, man, this whole Tito thing is just funny to me, bro. Because honestly, it's like I just feel like it's so obvious he's doing it for clout. It's so obvious he's doing it to get attention. Because when he was making the dance videos and other videos, no one cared. We didn't talk about it. We didn't ask for the videos to be played or talked about. And I thought that was really cool to tap into the Spanish culture. He was doing different. Like I said, dance. He danced. I think he danced salsa. He did like a little more combat little video too. Like that was good promotion to me. But you guys don't care. That's the issue. You guys want people to talk this weird shit. That's what gets you guys to click in and call in and the counter punch. I mean, how do I give an example? This fucking clown Spider Rico. This guy's obviously mentally ill. And all you retards do is want him to call in so he can show his mental illness. That's the problem. We don't support mental health. We support mental illness. We don't support actual good behavior. We support stupid, ignorant behavior. But then you guys want to have a fake outrage. I've said it once. I'll say it again. I was around Tio at the Golden Gloves. Everybody showed him love. And it's South Florida. It's mixed. Guess what? Most likely he's going to be in a show over here in my county in a predominantly black neighborhood. And I bet you nobody's going to give a fuck. It's fake outrage. It's obvious. But you guys in this community just like the bullshit. That's why y'all keep talking about the round one and the two-tone beef. When, bro, they don't care, but y'all keep bringing it up. They're going to talk about it. Why? Because they want you to tune in. They want to get your likes. They want to get your duration on their video. You fucking idiots. Talk about. We control what people want, what they want to talk about, what the content creators want to. Us, we. If you tune in for bullshit, if you keep saying I want bullshit, that's exactly what you're gonna get on your shitty ass is bullshit. So, hey man, that's all I wanted to say, man. Everybody have a good night.
You sure? Seem very aggressive this evening, buddy. You having a good day yourself there. Tone, man, what you think, bro? He don't even like your plan.
Oh, for Devin? I mean, I get what Vegas. I definitely get what Vegas saying. But respectfully, like that's going to get the juices flowing. Pause for the boxing world and the casuals. Those are two big names. Those are two out of the 4 kings allegedly. And we been won that squabble, man. We been won that squabble. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna press Tio in person, man. I mean, Najee pressed Tio in person. Facts. Shit, I can't say that. There might be some niggas that are gonna press Tio in person, man. Cause niggas is fed up. And salute Bad Girl TKO. Can we go to SeaWorld and Bad Girl TKO? If Lobo has boxing baddie yams that enjoy his boxing, he could definitely get some yams off that Bill Haney video. Now, I'm saying if she not into boxing, they'll be like, who is this? What I'm saying, if she at the gym, like, hey, look, she gonna be like, damn, okay. Let's go on a date. Let's go to Fuddruckers.
Fuddruckers? Oh, man. Yo, you ever ate that fat burger?
Yes,
I
incredible.
ain't never ate that fat burger, and ain't that where Floyd got sucker punched? I needed to do that just to have that on the books.
Yeah.
Never, and I think that's only out here. I gotta hurry up and do it before I'm outie. But listen, speaking of Audi, man, that's all the call. Oh, we got the pillow. Laugh out loud pillow. I was about to say that's the last call.
Yeah, I got one more. Yeah. What up, y'all?
Big AZ. What up?
Big AZ, man. Yes, sir.
Yo, did you beat up Esteban in sparring, and that's why he don't want to fight no more? What's going on? Did he ever call you?
He's hiding. He didn't call me or nothing. He didn't call me. I tried to search his name on WhatsApp or do all this shit. I'm looking for the dude. He hiding. I don't know what's going on. When I was trying to beat up on him, is he? I think he said he was with Javon. Like, what is he doing out here? Like,
nah, he trying to get. Allegedly, he was trying to get with Javon. I don't know. He said Javon invited him to like training camp or some shit. I don't know.
I wish I was able to beat up on him when he was out here. You know, that would have been pretty fun. But yeah, I didn't get to spar with him. I'm supposed to get some sparring in with Troy fighter Dion.
When?
Nice.
That's coming up. I was supposed to do it this Saturday, but I had some shit come up, so next weekend for sure.
Nice.
I think he's bigger than me too.
Yeah.
But I can't wait. Like, that shit don't even matter, bro.
You need some footage, man.
You better get some footage, man.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to diss his fighter or none of that. But when I was looking at that fight, I was seeing food. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know, y'all see what's up when I actually fight. I love fighting, bro. Trust me. But yeah, man. If I was Tio, if with the Tio situation, like if I was Boots, bro, I'm not fighting Tio, man. Like, unless me and you sit down and have a personal conversation and you tell me about how what you're doing is bullshit, or about what you really feel about black people, or what you really feel as a person, you know, we could have that heart to heart. But up until now, if you don't give me that, if you black, I would not fight Tio. You know what I mean? Not because I'm scared, but because you gotta have some respect with this shit, man. Like I didn't hear nobody disrespecting Honduras or anything like that. I didn't hear nobody black doing that. So what's the issue? You know what I'm saying? And it's all about respecting this world. And if you don't respect yourself, you're gonna let people talk to you crazy, and you're gonna still want to be friends with them and shit. So y'all gotta be better as black people, because that's the problem with our community. Like some niggas be acceptable, some don't, and it's like it's too much in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta stand for something, and that's standing for your people and who you are. But Tio, I don't know about him, man. I think he's going through something. I don't think deep in his heart he is a racist person. Maybe he's just going through issues and shit that happens in the world. You feel me? So I do want to see him fight, but I also want to see him with a good apology. But he don't deserve shit. Like, if you don't want to give an apology, it's all good, bro. Like, my feelings ain't hurt about it. We cool. But yeah, man, I think he's a great fighter. I don't know why he decided to do that, It's like you had so much black fans. Like, you was a swaggy young dude. Like, black people was fucking with you, especially after you beat Loma and all that shit. Like, just disappointing, man. Y'all gotta be better. That racist shit and just respect others, dog. Because that shit can get you. I'm not gonna say even get you hurt or get you killed, because it's not even about that. God's watching you, man. It's not about people coming up to you, trying to fight you, trying to hurt you. It's not even about that, because I wouldn't do that to Tio. I got too much to lose. I got a family. I got a job I'm working to prove my goals. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need that energy, man. I'm fighting Angel Odina. That's the green plant. I'm black. He's Mexican. But it's all love, man. It's all love.
I like it. Hey, yo, I like your energy, champ. I like your energy, man. I really do. Salute to you. Michael, what up?
Yo, what's up, Ness? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yo, yesterday's show was crazy, bro. I was at work the whole day. I'm like, this is still on. And then I came back home. Y'all were going crazy. Had you guys on speaker. My girl's like, what the fuck you guys talking about? That shit was fucking wild. But yeah, man, I don't know about Tio, bro. What did Tone have to say about Ryan when he was doing the racist shit? I never tapped into Tone and see what he had to say, but
He said.
I think that's wild.
He said that he gave Ryan a tongue lashing, but he don't want nobody to beat Ryan for the culture, because Ryan.
Oh, it was on World Star.
Ryan is boy. Yeah, but you don't want him to get beat up for the culture and get kicked out. Like you're doing Tio.
Why not? Who said I did?
You never said it. Because you never said it.
There was no storyline. There was no storyline for that.
What? He gonna have the same energy for Tio. For Tio.
What was the storyline?
What
Plus,
was the
Ryan,
storyline? Hey, yo,
mushrooms. Hey, Ryan gave an excuse. He said he was high on mushrooms. He was smashing.
So he needs an excuse.
He said he gave an excuse.
So he has to be off the Austrian, right? He has to be off the Austrian.
Listen. Listen. Tio, in my opinion, I think Tio grew up in a racist household. I think when I checked Ryan, I got a DM of Ryan. He DM'd me. He was like, I can't say it. Lil Wayne gave me the pass. That's what Ryan told me. Lil Wayne said
bro,
I can.
No, bro. No.
Who
You
the
don't
fuck?
get the pass.
Hey, yo,
Who
he said Lil Wayne.
Nobody
Who
does
gets
that.
passes? That's
Wait,
he said Lil Wayne.
Bro.
Wayne.
I'm not from New York. I'm from LA, bro. Nobody gives you a pass, bro. You say it. You say it. You don't say it. You don't say it. Like, and it's not even the word. It's just how you say it. Like, bro. Who here is from Central America? I'm half Guatemalan, half Mexican, right? Like some of my cousins, they're black, right? Like they're like dark skin. Dude, you need to figure out where Tio's from, because if dude's only from Honduras, I don't know.
But
bro.
wait a minute. That don't matter. There's Afro-Latinos everywhere. In DR, you see my neighborhood.
No, yeah. But sometimes you got it. Like my grandpa, if I were to show you a picture of my grandpa, like I never met him. He died when before I was born, but like he was black, But my mom is the dark skin. My dad's the one with the blue eyes and the white, and he was from Jalisco, right? So I mean, I'm not saying that gives you the right to say it, but not that word. You know, like the ER is crazy. But I'm saying if you guys are gonna be tripping about him saying ER, it's like, I mean, he's saying it, bro. Like, you got. I mean, if you're saying that somebody gave him the pass, like he's from New York, I'm assuming, right? He's from New York, so he says that word all the time. Like
Florida.
not the ER, I'm assuming, but he's used to saying it. So I mean, I'm just thinking like, hey, I already can say it. Might as well say. I think that's what he thinks. I don't know, but that's just wild. Somebody needs to check him though. I think someone needs to check him. That's crazy. I don't use it, but I'm saying in LA we say it like without we say it, but we don't say that ER. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I mean, yeah, he needs to get checked though. I don't know if it needs to be Devin, if it needs to be who was it, Hitchens. I don't know who else. Shakur is half black, right? He's Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. But Ness, you're full Dominican.
Yeah.
But have you ever got mixed? Has anybody ever thought you were black?
Every day.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell you, that I'm from where who's the darkest motherfucker? I mean, he ain't dark no more. Sammy Sosa's from. I'm from San Pedro. My dad is from San Pedro.
No.
So
That's what
everybody
I'm
is
saying.
black
So,
over there. There is no white. My mom sticks out because she white. I'm light skinned because my mother is from a whole different part of DR where Spaniards obviously conquer, right? So there's fairer skinned people there.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. From like where my mom's from, she's close. Oh, we're from. My mom's from a certain part, but if you're from like Izabal or like from Guatemala, right? Like the kind of like the side where the Caribbean is. That's where mostly all the black people are. Like, so you get confused. Like I have cousins that are like that. So that's why I'm not trying to give him nobody's giving him a pass, but someone has to make sure if he's actually from like full Honduran, because I thought he was half Puerto Rican too. No, I'm tripping.
I don't know, but again, that don't matter. Look how dark Matias is. Like, there's Afro-Latinos everywhere. Central America.
Yeah.
No, we got them everywhere, bro. I know Guatemaltecas the fucking black. You know, I gente de Guatemala, there's black. There's Hondurans, there's black. Look up Eddie Gomez. He was the first Honduran boxer that I knew. And he's
well, that's
black.
what I'm saying. Do you
actually
think
screen share him. He's black.
No, but I'm saying, do you think he thinks he's black? Like some people really think like they're. You get me? That's what I'm trying to get some. I'm trying to get in his head because I don't know why he would say that. Bro.
Who you mean Tio?
Tio, yes.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know what Tio thinks or what he thinks. I don't know what he thinks. But this is Eddie Gomez, and Eddie Gomez is black. He's cute. He's Honduran, but you know what I'm saying. And he from New York. Listen to this. He from New York. Wait, is he gonna talk? All right, cause he doing videos now. He ain't no fighter no more. Shit sucks, but I need a video, champ. Where you at? This one?
Nez, you checked out the video I sent you. You don't have to put it on the show. Did you check it out about what I told Marco?
I can't look at a video live unless I'm gonna look at it live because my system is connected to my laptop. Here we go.
The other day I was training my man Tommy G's, and look at what happened. Just check this shit out.
Look, that's how he sound. But me and him talk Spanish. Like, bro, and there's this viral Dominican. Somebody sent them to me yesterday, and because we was talking about fighting in the street and all that. So somebody sent it to me because we was talking about that on the show, and it was this Dominican talking about he got out the street because he was about to have a fight in the street, and somebody was like, "Saca tripa, ¿qué tú vas a hacer?" And so when he noticed that the dude's nickname was
Sacatripa. Oh, I saw that video. Yeah. He like said he didn't want any smoke, right?
He didn't want no smoke. I mean, but it's true, my nigga. It's true. If a man's nickname is I remove intestines, yeah, maybe you shouldn't be fighting that dude in the street. You feel me? But that Dominican is blacker than me. And all I'm saying is, bro, there's there's Afro-Latinos all over. That doesn't give Tio a pass. And he's obviously not doing it. he's doing it for the reasons that he's doing it, which is what we're doing. You know, he's getting us to talk about it. But listen, your bell rang, and
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm about to get up out of here. I think we got no more callers. Oh, Bo Rogers.
Yo, what's up?
What up, Bo?
Hey, I gotta take my head off. Let me take my head off to Tip Bayless. He had Bill in the goddamn so many moves. Bill didn't know what the fuck was going on. He had Bill goddamn showing all types of goddamn bad signs. He was turning like a motherfucker. Bill just came on this motherfucker and told a bunch of damn lies. But, I don't blame Bill. I don't blame Bill. But what I heard when he was talking, what I heard from Bill today, we fight for money. Long as we got Turkey gonna give it to us and let us pick the people we fight. We ain't taking no real dangerous fight. That's been our MO. Long as they giving us credit for it, we gonna keep taking these soft. Everybody that we fight, except for George Kambosos, was coming off of there. And I'm gonna tell y'all something about George Kambosos. When him and T.O. fought, he left it all in the ring. He had nothing else after that. T.O. liked to kill him. So then Devin got a hold to him. He won't no more good. Once Devin got a hold to him, he won't no more good. Everybody Devin and fought coming off of bad performances. They ain't looking good. They ready to be packed up and sent the fuck away. And he trying to keep on doing it. And Tip called his ass out today, and goddamn Bill went to shucking and driving. He went to shucking and driving. Devin don't want to fight no damn body for real. He want us to keep giving him credit. You will never be Floyd Mayweather. Only thing you don't remind me of Floyd in nothing. So I just wish they'll stop that shit. I'm so happy Tip. I didn't even have to call in because Tip really got into his ass. I loved it. Every minute of it. And we got to salute. We got to salute Tip on that one right there. He kept it real. He won't starstruck and none of that shit. And won't bitching up and Bill trying to, punk him down. Tip won't go for none of that shit. I loved it. I take my hat off to him. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Call this motherfucker out. He lying. He don't really want to goddamn do nothing. And that's, hey, you need to you might need to start thinking about who you align yourself with in this boxing world. Cause we supposed to been touched 1 million
I'm
goddamn
aligned
subscribers.
with the people, man.
You
I'm
running with the
aligned
wrong
with the people.
running with the wrong motherfuckers, man. You gotta get down with the money team. I'm out.
I'm aligned with the people, man. I'm aligned with the people. Nobody else. Oh no! Richard Steele stops. He said get down with the money team. Damn, boy, my guys is getting knocked out left and fucking right, bro. Lord.
Who got knocked out?
Like, listen, I never thought this dude was gonna be a world beater, but if I've been interviewing you all your life, I only want what's best for you. And Dylan Price, formerly with TMT, Floyd Money Mayweather, just got stopped. My man was a minus 2,500 favorite, bro. This is what I be trying to tell you. This is on Misfits Boxing. This is exactly why I be trying to tell y'all. You never know, bruh. One punch changed everything. My man was a minus 2,500, bro. You just don't know what's going to happen in this sport, bro. This shit is wild, man. Them fights got to happen. Them fights got to happen because that punch can land. That fucking punch can land. What I got here? Big Boss, $2. Tone say Lobo getting signed to DHB. Jerry, $2. If Alex Vega had a channel, it would fix insomnia. Sleep emojis. Bandalorian, T.O. got to write an essay review of Dr. Umar's life to get the Boots fight. Yo, why does Dr. Umar live in the fucking Congo.
And he African? You say African?
Oh, really? I thought he was like from out here.
No, he be super on his Africa shit.
Oh shit. That English sound like he from out here.
Yeah, he African.
Pistol Parkway Mozzie, $2. Ness, keep trying to escape us. Get comfy, ninja emoji. Listen, I ain't trying to escape none. It's callers. There's no callers. And now there's really none. So, maybe Alex Vega was right. That Hitchens card ain't, as popping as it is to y'all. But look, I fuck with Hitchens, man. So I'm supporting that. Tito Mercado on the card. I'm with that. Zaquin Moses on the card. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I'm watching for sure.
Yeah, I'm watching, man. I'm watching. But Tone, where can they find you? I'm up out of here.
Hey man, follow me on YouTube, Two Tone the Superstar. We had a lit live today. And follow me on Instagram where I talk about Cassie's husband FaceTiming Cassie during a freak off.
What?
Yeah, he apparently FaceTime Cassie during a freak off. Everybody like watching that girl get smashed, man. It's cuck nation. It's a cuck nation.
So her new man. Wait, so you telling me that the freak offs kept going on while she got married?
Yeah, she was cheating on her man. Diddy hired her husband. Diddy hired him to be her personal trainer. And personal trainers never let your girl get a male personal trainer. She gonna cheat on you. That's what happened.
But then she married him and then went back to Diddy.
Yeah, it was cheeks getting she cheating, big.
Man, I'm not following it. I ain't getting nothing this morning either. Maybe because I woke up slightly late. I ain't getting nothing in the algorithm, or I ain't have really time to check my.
Oh yeah, that Danity Kane.
Oh yeah, didn't she testify today? Which
one of them. Dawn.
Was
Dawn
it good?
Yeah, she said I saw Diddy putting hands and feet on Cassie.
I mean, that ain't got nothing to do with Rico. I don't understand this case, man.
I don't know.
That
Damn,
was
you a dirtbag? Yeah, man.
He said he personal trained too. I don't think he's saying he a dirtbag. Maybe he don't be trying to sleep with dudes' wives.
Hey man, there's always outliers, but yeah, man, if you got a girl and she like, yeah, I'm going to the gym, no, you need to be her personal trainer, bro. You don't let no other nigga stretch your girl out, bro.
Yo, Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Peace.
Peace.